still in control. It's out of my hands. You can never take away the power of my
Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, for the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at, SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
But I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Pew, pew.
Welcome on in, pull up a chair and get ready for the best damn show on this damn channel. You're
Look at
locked
all these
into
faces on the
Saturday Night Special.
panel.
Yeah, we got a panel and a half. Wasn't expecting Styx. Apparently, I thought Styx was supposed to be chaperoning Bruce's bar mitzvah and Briss. He was having a bar mitzvah and a Briss this weekend. I thought Styx was supposed to be chaperoning that.
He was the third wheel with Bruce and Cliff.
Yeah. Apparently, and what Dom is saying, giving us a play-by-play, there was jazz hands involved.
I heard jazz. I heard when they
Bruce
saw Cliff, they were jumping up and down like I heard.
Tyson says, Corbin, holy shit, this is a first. That's right.
It's not a first. Not a first.
Been a minute.
No.
It's a rare.
Yeah. There you go. Limited.
It's like a shiny. It's like a shiny Pokemon.
See, when you have a talent, that's the thing that people don't understand about this channel, is that Marco is a talent vampire. So when you have a talent, the likes of Corbin, and Sam and I have been working with Corbin for a while, and Marco just kind of latched his fangs into Corbin and somehow drug him against his will.
Damn.
There may or may not have been some chloroform involved, but drug him against his will over to Wednesday nights, just so that he can pretend to know comics. Marco can pretend to know comics and pretend like he reads comics, and have Corbin sit there and go, "What are you talking about?" Just so he has somebody to banter with. That's what happens when you've got a talent like Corbin. So much like Dom, you got to bring Corbin over to where the air is crisp and it doesn't smell like a salad bar fart. All right, you got to bring him where the air is crisp and let Corbin cook, and that's what we're doing here this weekend. We brought Corbin over here to enjoy a little bit of talk on Saturday nights and have a good time. So
Grateful to be with y'all.
you gotta turn your mic up. Corbin, your stuff is so low.
Can y'all hear me now? No.
Yes. Yep. There you go.
I've been avoiding the echo. I'm so sorry. I was
still
saying it's
low
so
to
good
me.
to be with y'all.
That's okay.
Corbin says Marco and talent shouldn't be used in the same sentence. That's probably pretty accurate.
Hey. Look, you see, this is what happens. Everybody starts to fall off, and Marco does his bullshit. We all come over to another channel, and we actually feel free.
Sometimes you just gotta pivot and go where the air is crisp
Exactly,
and doesn't smell like you just walked into a con and nobody's wearing deodorant.
Exactly. B.O., baby.
Oh man.
Styx apparently doesn't know how to unmute himself or can't unmute himself because he's so far in the past.
Styx is going to be our ASL translator for this evening.
That's good, Sticks.
I'm interested to hear about Terrificon. I didn't even know Styx was going to Terrificon.
Oh,
Oh, no, he disappeared now.
Now he just left.
he doesn't want to talk about it.
He's like, oh, they're on to me. I was at a con. I need to go put deodorant on.
What do you go? One day, that was it? That was
Other one says, be sure to vote for Styx in the CBC awards site. That's right, guys. Styx is up for an award.
nice.
That's cool. Vote for me, too, while you're at it.
If he wins, he gets new internet.
Yes. There you go.
Doctor Who, does Doctor Who count as comic book community content? How can you have him be a part of the comic book community awards when he talks Doctor Who and he reviews Doctor Who?
It's the obscurity of the comics. It's the side. It's like the side chick to comics. So you have to put it in there. You know,
The last
he's a
time,
content creator.
you know, rumor has it that Helen Keller was Styx's last side chick.
Oh damn!
So,
Wow.
Mm. Oh boy, man.
what's
Damn,
up, boys? How's your week going?
Yeah, pretty good. No trials this week.
Nice.
What are their tribulations, though?
Ooh.
No, man, it's been good. I'll tell you what. We went to the Diamondbacks game last night against the Dodgers, and Diamondbacks led early. Then Dodgers picked up and ended up getting into the lead towards the end of the game, and then right at the end there was a walk-off home run.
Bye,
2-run
Sticks.
homer. But there was this guy who, starting about the fourth inning, just was running his mouth. Dodgers fan, running his mouth. Scoreboard, yeah, let's go Dodgers, let's go Dodgers. All this stuff, and I was like, security, come down and get this guy. When we had the walk-off homer, dude disappeared. Like he was in a magic trick. He was just gone. I was like, what happened, dude? Running your mouth the whole game, and then you just disappear? What's that about, bro? You gotta stick around and take the licks like all the rest of us had to listen to you running your mouth all night.
That's funny. You always find somebody at sporting events like that. You know, there's always a heckler or somebody at the end. The team loses.
Yeah, I had that. I was the opposite. I was the guy running his mouth at a Nuggets Wolves game, like maybe 8 months ago, whatever. And so I'm an Anthony Edwards fan, and the Wolves were up by a lot, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go," talking it up. And there was this like 8-year-old kid right in front of me that I realized starting to get annoyed, and I'm like, I keep looking like he's looking at me, and I'm like, "What's your problem?" But okay, whatever. And then the Nuggets had their comeback, and this kid was like, "Yeah, yeah," and like in my face. And I'm like, his mom is right there. I'm like, do something, mom. Like, he's assaulting me.
Corbin was the Suns and 4 guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Corbin, your story weren't the kids we get together like a little gang of kids at the end.
Oh no, I made like that. I made like that Dodgers fan. Once the game was over and my team lost, I was out. I was really out to beat the traffic, but it didn't hurt to escape the hecklers.
Sam just looked over and the guy was like, he was gone. He just disappeared.
Peace.
Exactly.
Yo, he did a Bautista.
Yeah, it
Apparently
beats like that.
Tyson had Styx problems this week with terrible internet. Styx, long time, buddy. What's going on?
What's up, guys? My internet is so terrible. I might have to go onto my phone.
I'm glad to see you're at least awake this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I am.
Barely.
Barely.
Terrificon, what happened? Tell us all the good deeds from Terrificon.
So yeah, I only went to Terrificon for one. We only went Friday. Came back today. It was good. I mean, I only really got through half the con, looking through all the boxes and stuff like that. So next time, definitely going for 2 days or the weekend. So, but it was a good time.
Did you get anything signed? Did you pick anything up?
No, I didn't go for any signatures or anything like that. I just went to dig and looked through the boxes and see what I could get.
You didn't get anything good?
I just got stuff that I usually get.
You didn't go up to Stephanie Phillips and tell her how she's an absolute smoke show and she's writing a hell of a Daredevil book?
Nope, I did not.
Missed
How
opportunity.
many first appearances of Doctor Who did you get?
None. But I did pick up some Doctor Who books, but not first appearances. I got enough of those. I got quite a few of those.
Sam says lot to reverb. For some reason, he said it 3 times. Lots of reverb, lots of reverb, lots of reverb.
I hear Sam and
We just posted all the channels.
yes, Sam and Conan.
Conan? Who the fuck is Conan?
Corbin they're very echoey on my end anyway.
So dumb.
Yeah.
I
Tyson
forgot
says
too.
Styx was there to be the cream center between Bruce and Cliff.
I did actually meet Cliff this weekend. I'm having trouble with names today. Boy.
Did he live up to the hype?
Cliff is very
Animated.
very tall in stature. I didn't expect him to be as tall as he was. He is tall.
Well, I mean, when you hang around from people with this channel, where your maximum height limit on most people is 5'5", I'm sure anybody over that seems tall to you.
Well, I mean, he was tall. He was taller than Bruce, and I'd say he's about as tall as I'd say he's at least 6'4", 6'5".
Oh wow, that is tall.
Yeah,
I figured he was tall.
Yeah, he's
but
tall.
I didn't think he was that tall.
Oh, he's tall.
Yeah, my friend of mine is like 6'5".
Yeah.
What kind of comics did you pick up from Bruce, Styx?
I actually was stole a bunch. Well, I shouldn't say steal, but I got a bunch of DCUs that he digs for the DCUs, and so I've been digging myself for some. I got some for myself.
Did you have fun? It was a casino.
Yeah. I've been to that casino before. It's been a while, but no, it's great. We went with some of the shops in there. We had some dinner there. We went for breakfast there this morning. It was a good time. I had a good time.
I will admit, I thought about hitting Bruce hard with his own medicine dom and just blowing him up about, pick this up for me to get signed and get it signed. Get this signed for me. Go to Stephanie Phillips' booth and get a Daredevil #1 signed for me. Come on, Bruce. Do it. Bruce, can I call you in like an hour? Come on, Bruce. Just give me a sign. That's all it is when you go to a convention. Just Bruce blowing you up.
I wish Bruce would go to the con himself and see how crazy it is.
Give me this black
lines.
Why it's so accurate?
Yeah, I'm about
Did you cuddle with Izzy, Cliff, and Bruce?
No, there was no cuddling involved.
No spoonage.
Tyson says Pete doesn't
No
look
spoons.
down on preschoolers.
No one spooned and no one forked. So there we go.
They did. You just weren't invited.
Maybe.
They're afraid you might break a hip.
100% true.
Styx is like, my Blue Chew order hasn't come in yet. I can't partake.
My hymns.
All right. Well, Sam, this is off to a great start, but save us with your opening topic. What do you got starting for us this week, Sam?
Oh, I got some juicy ones. Juicy stories here for everybody. Let's pull up that slide. You guys probably didn't know, but Laura Benanti says she never liked Shazam star Zachary Levi and was upset over his comments about Gavin Creel's death. We also learned that Kirsten Storms had an update about her life and her custody battle with Brandon Barash. And of course, Tyreek Withers and Chase Infinity broke up. Here's my question. Who are any of these people?
That's a good question.
And how do you find this?
I'm getting fed stories about celebrities that I don't even think are real people. I think these are all AI-generated names, faces, headlines.
Well, Zachary, he's real.
Yeah, he's the only person on this list that are on any of these stories that I even recognize as a real person. Never heard of any of these other people. I'm now wondering if we've reached the point in the internet where it's all fake and AI generated, it's all bots. I know that you guys are real because I used to play dodgeball with Corbin. I've seen Matt in real life. Sticks and Dom, jury's still out.
I've met Dom. I know Dom's real. I don't know about Styx is a hologram. With internet that bad, there's no way Styx isn't just a hologram.
Yeah.
Even the Amish have freaking better internet, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Styx,
I think I get my Wi-Fi.
is powered by a butter churn.
Sam just report on known celebrities crossing over to OnlyFans.
Yeah, then let's see. We've got Shannon Elizabeth. That's the only one I know of.
Still a smoke show.
Oh no, there's the girl from Clueless. The
Alicia Silver. Oh no.
no,
Stacey Dash.
Stacey Dash. Yes.
Oh God, she's so hot.
She is, man.
Still so hot.
She's so hot. Yeah, thanks,
Damn,
Cosmic.
Everyone
We got reverb. Three of the hosts tonight have some reverb.
Yeah, for some reason.
Something Matt did.
I didn't do anything.
It's definitely Matt's problem.
And the funny part is when I look on the settings in StreamYard, you have echo cancellation on. So I don't know how you can have echo cancellation on and you're still echoing.
Right.
Let me turn it off and see if you're echoing now. Just turn it off.
Now we hear you.
Oh wow.
What about me?
All right.
That's worse.
That was crazy. That was a massive echo.
I'm about to say, personally, I feel like I hear everyone twice.
Echoing.
Can I turn one more copper? Turn it off. All right.
You can hear a pin drop 9 blocks away.
We were in the sunken place just now.
So I would just encourage everybody who's
Whoa.
like this, just
What did
ignore-
you-
ignore it.
What did
They're-
you?
they're-
Oh, there you go. Now you're back. For some reason, like you just got really loud and blown out. Tyson says, I sent Dom an IG post of a WWE chick that's joining OF.
Yeah, what's the name? Let me find it again. I forgot who it was.
Mick Foley.
Oh, God.
Tessa Blanchard?
Is there? No. It's from the older. Dawn Marie.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Matt. We're on a ship with no rudder.
What? I was waiting for Dom. I had to run and get a drink real quick, get a beverage. This is a fucking great start.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a disaster.
Sticks comes back, everything goes to shit. I blame Sticks.
Probably is me.
You're causing these problems.
Well,
Here, I'll leave, I'll come back.
Sam's being just apparently berated with AI advertisements. When you say we move on and buy Sticks, talk a little bit about and Sticks is like, my internet isn't working tonight, and it's working about as normal as usual. My internet is
The Echo are doubling up his word count, and so his internet is kicking
his
in.
internet provider's shutting down.
He bought a couple of more hamsters to run that wheel so he can generate more energy.
He needs a few more Jebediahs on the butter churn.
He needs to get
Yeah.
Jacob off the plow. Fool.
AI is crazy when it comes to celebrity stuff. You don't know what's real. They want to make drama. That's what they want.
Why the fuck did I come on this show, Corbin?
He's going to talk about DC. We got Absolute Corbin tonight.
We do have some good DC stories coming up tonight. We have some Spider-Man stuff. We got a lot of good stuff in the news. So, what were you saying about AI, Dom? Didn't mean to
I'm
cut you
saying
off.
AI likes to make drama and put out a lot of fake things just for people to follow to build up the algorithm. And it's
Mark, I
working.
tried to warn him, Tyson. AI is the greatest thing ever. It's going to do great things for people.
No, is it? When Skynet happens and Terminator becomes a real illicit thing. We're talking about this for a long time.
AI is here to make your life better, Dom. All right? It's here to make your life easier. So when you go to scratch that itch and you come back, you can have an AI just automatically operating system that goes, don't smell your hand. It's going to smell like poo. You don't have to sniff it to find out what it smells like.
Nice.
You can just go on about your day.
The future.
I do it.
And you're like, AI, please tell me.
Yeah. Now, everyone, when you bang that hot chick in high school or college, you can have just your AI robot smell your finger. You're just like, psh. You should probably get checked for chlamydia.
Oh gosh.
I smell half of garlic, chicken salad sandwich, and poutine.
It just breaks down what she ate. Oh man. All right. Well, with that being said, let's get into some news. Tyson, I'm gonna have to ask you to please quit getting our show demonetized. Thank you. All right. Kicking us off, we got a lot of X-Men casting news over the last couple days, and we're getting a lot of confirmations 1 week ahead of D23, which is where we're expecting to see the full cast list for the X-Men, because it seems to be dribbling out. But X-Men has reportedly cast Heartstopper star Kit Connors as the MCU's Cyclops, according to Vanity. What do you guys think of this casting of this young man? I've seen a lot of people calling into question his physical attributes to play Cyclops. What do you guys? How do you feel about this casting compared to everyone else we've been talking about over the couple weeks?
I don't know the hell it is. Don't know who it is. It's some of these young guys. I have no clue. You know, I guess if he's a fan favorite, kids love him. He might kill it as a Cyclops, but I have no idea who this kid is.
It's the Star-Lord meme. Who?
Yeah. I saw on social media, someone's like, yay, we're going to have a bisexual Cyclops. And I was like, oh, okay. The actor apparently is.
Who cares?
But that's all I know of. You know what I'm saying? No, I agree. That's all I know of Kit. And that was from someone on social media who was very excited. But I've not watched any of these. I did miss
What
the
other
Love
movies?
Robot.
What other movies this guy's been in?
He was in Dark Materials. He's in Netflix's Heartstoppers, Rocket Man, the biopic on
Elton John?
Elton John. Thank you. I was like, his name.
He wasn't Elton John, was he?
No, that was Taron Egerton.
Oh, yeah.
And he was the voice of the robot in Wild Robot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I missed all those.
I mean, I'll share. Like, I think he's going to be good. People are saying that he needs to bulk up and maybe lose a little bit of weight. I don't know. Why is it doing that? I don't know why that's sideways.
How is he going to bulk up and lose weight?
Well, he needs to. Yeah, I mean, put on
Slim and trim.
some muscle. But
It's going to be Dodgeball.
Yeah.
all I know is that
Get the
you
nutrition right here.
Yeah, he's
There you
on
go.
the Crisco Kid.
I think he's got the Cyclops look to him. I think he could do it.
Looks like a buff Elon Musk.
I bet that kinda, I guess, yeah.
It looks like a Conan O'Brien over here with the red hair, with the little the hair coming down his forehead.
He has a face a visor would love.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, he looks like he's gonna be good, and he's gonna be clapping some mad cheeks with who they got playing Jean Grey and Emma Frost.
Oh, Emma, I know.
He's in for the time of his life.
How old is this kid?
What's that?
How old is this kid? 25, 25?
He's only
Yeah, they've
15
definitely
years
gone
old.
younger because.
He is
22. You missed
22.
it.
Oh, wow.
Young kid, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Apparently, he was in Ready Player One as well.
Oh, I watched Ready Player One. So who did he play in Ready Player? He was the main guy.
He would have been a child.
I know.
No, the main guy, was not. He was not the main guy.
No, he wasn't a main guy. I was going to say.
He was Reb Kid 1.
Reb Kid 1.
With such credits as Reb Kid 1. So, Cosmic, are you saying he's a closest fan of SNS?
Closet.
Or closet fan of SNS? I'm choking on this energy drink. There's a lot of people in Ready Player One. I didn't know that.
Ready Player One was good. I enjoyed it.
McKenna Wright, Grace was in that movie, and Tyson, absolutely. But yeah, we're getting the X-Men seem to be coming together nicely. We're probably gonna, like I said, hopefully going to get more out of D23 next Friday. As far as X-Men casting, I'm sure that's where we're gonna finally get our Professor Xavier and Magneto casting.
We're not going to get no Wolverine casting anytime soon.
You know, I think they're gonna go. They're gonna go Calvarine. I think Henry Cavill.
Oh, Henry Cavill, but he's old. If they go in a younger cast, it's got to be a younger. It can't.
What do you guys think of Zack Snyder? Because there's a lot of talk of Zack Snyder directing a Marvel movie. What do you think of Mr. DC coming over and directing Marvel stuff?
Well, let's let Corbin weigh in.
I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, depending on what property, obviously Snyder comes with a distinct style and a set of fanboys as well, fan people, that are very passionate about his work, good, bad, or indifferent. So I think there is a lot of man, I can't do it here myself. There's a lot of polarization, I think, with him there. I wouldn't mind it. He's obviously a brilliant, director, but I think it's his distinct style. And it seems like Marvel's trying to find their way after going a little bit off the rails in their last phase. So I think I'd want them to be more established on, okay, these are the movies we're doing, and this is what it's going to look like moving forward, after Doomsday with Secret Wars, and then having directors that align with that vision for the other properties.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that these characters are going to be in before the X-Men movie comes out? I got a feeling they might pop some of these guys and characters like Jean Grey in Spider-Man.
That's true.
You might get a showing of what they're about. Maybe in Secret Wars, or maybe in Doomsday, you might get an appearance.
I think it'll be easier to do that too. Like you said, start kind of doing these backdoor introductions to characters. I know Jean Grey was definitely a hot topic in terms of having her in the Spider-Man movie, but that's one less intro. Spoilers. Sorry. Spoilers. I mean, it's all over social media. But you're right. Sorry.
It is. You can literally watch the entire movie on X now.
Yeah. I've seen like 5 different times. Anyways, no, I'm with you because I think that would help it not be a bloated X-Men movie when you finally go in. I'm not saying, start it with everyone already known like they did before the Avengers movie, but, maybe a mix.
I think that's why we're getting, I don't think they'll be in Doomsday, but Secret Wars. That's why we're getting the casting announcement for them now. It's because they're not, I don't even think this movie doesn't come out till 2028, and I don't even think they're going to start.
2028? I think 2030. I think 2030.
No, they're saying it's slated right now for 2028, and they're not even going to start production until next year. Because Secret Wars is the only Marvel movie coming out next year. It's the only MCU movie coming out in 2027.
As we know. Well, because aren't they doing, going to start filming Ghost Rider very soon?
2028. Ghost Rider and X-Men are both slated for 2028.
And did you see Danny Ketch? A lot of people say it's Danny Ketch now.
All of the big insiders that are really locked in, like Daniel RPK and everyone like that, are saying it's not going to be Danny Ketch. It's going to be Johnny Blaze. Even the people that were calling Sadie Sink Jean Grey from day one are saying it's going to be Johnny Blaze. So, who knows? I have learned over doing this show with you and the wrestling show and watching you on the Star Wars show and watching you in the Qualify, not to necessarily dismiss your sources, because Dom has ears everywhere, but that's just what, like, the big people that are locked in are saying it's Johnny Blaze, but it could be Danny Ketch. Who knows?
I still think that he looks more like Danny Ketch, but I know Johnny Blaze has blonde hair, but Johnny Blaze was much older, kind of older, portrayed in Ghost Rider. Who knows?
Ooh, Cosmo says no Zach, unfortunately. Feels weird.
Yeah,
really-
here's what I'll say about Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder's style is bleak. I don't think that fits the MCU. I think MCU post Endgame that went too far into like the irony or sarcasm arena. They didn't have enough like authenticity, or they leaned too far into the sarcasm humor arena, not telling authentic stories about authentic characters. I don't think Zack Snyder's really dark style really fits the MCU at any point. There's no movie or no property that really fits it. You know what I mean?
Tyson says, rumor has it that Dom is putting out a porn parody called XXX-Men next year to help him save for early retirement.
Shit, man. I'm going to do whatever I can for early retirement.
And Dom
What
plays
you don't
every
know,
character.
Tyson, is that Dom already has a porno out there. It's called Yo, Forget About It. And you
called
just have to search
Frisco
about
Kid
it.
meets Pickle Dom.
It's called,
Thanks,
yo, how you
Tyson. Yeah,
doing?
hit that, smash that like button, friends. Along with that, Adam Driver potentially has another new casting rumor. Is he's going to be Sebastian Shaw now, aka Black Knight from the Hellfire Club. Another week, another new casting for Adam Driver. Apparently,
Did he say
Maybe
no
he's
to the
sitting there
laugh?
going, I don't know. He's like, no. Let's do this. And then a week later, I'll play somebody else. I'll be Sabretooth.
the Italian stallion gets around.
That's you, Dom.
Yep.
They're not talking about Sylvester Stallone.
But
What you doing?
hey, yo, forget about it. Marvel reveals a new Venom and a friendly neighborhood Mary Jane series, including Eddie Brock's return as Venom. And the fallout from this summer's crossover event, Queen in Black, Eddie Brock and Venom will find themselves reunited, while the soon-to-be former host of Venom, Mary Jane Watson, is set to once again strike out on her own. The two new series launching this fall will showcase new adventures and status quos for Eddie Brock, freshly reunited with his symbiote in the pages of Venom, which is interesting to me how they're going to do this, because as it's been told, that Mary Jane and Venom need each other to stay alive, where she can't, because of the way they bonded. If they're not bonded, they're both going to die. So I'm interested to see how Marvel writes themselves out of that one. As Mary Jane Watson's now separated from the symbiote and launching her own business venture in New York City, with supporting casts that include Black Cat, Iron Man, and more, having been bonded to the Venom symbiote for the past several months. Following the events of Venom War, Mary Jane Watson emerges from Queen in Black with a new lease on life, new career ambitions, and a top secret gift. Because, yeah, she was Jackpot. Thank you. Dude, I'm drawing a blank. She was Jackpot, and her bracelet blew up. And when it blew up, she was basically almost killed and bonded with Venom to save her life. But you can check out the new look at Venom and Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Mary Jane below, along with the details on what to expect from both comics.
I'm telling you, man, the Venom symbiote is such a whore. It bonded with every damn person it possibly can, going back to its ex over and over again. And what is Mary Jane going to do? What is she going to have, like a cosmetic like store that she operates and walks around, and is it going to be mystery and drama and passion and come on. She's no longer a superhero.
She's going to be walking away with a special gift, Dom, so she's probably going to have some sort of ability. But you got the covers of Venom #1 right here.
I like that first one. It's pretty cool.
What, Corbin?
Oh, no, I was just saying I agree with Dom. Like, he has been with everyone.
No.
Really? I mean, Flash Thompson,
I was
Mark Grogan, Eddie.
right after that. Lee Price.
Lee Price,
People
Peter,
forget that one.
MJ,
His son,
Dylan.
Dylan. Hey, also is going to be bonding with Superman very soon. In the Superman crossover.
Oh.
Get that doo-doo out of here.
Hey, you don't want to see Super Venom?
I don't want to see Superman anything unless it's absolute Superman. Otherwise, Superman can super piss off.
Damn.
Not a Superman fan.
I know.
Never have been. Styx is giving it a third time. Third time's a charm for Styx. Welcome back, Styx.
Welcome back. Wait till his internet catches up with his life. These Venom books.
Wait for his internet to catch up with his life. MJ looks like she's ready for Venom to insert a new symbiote.
That was true. But not at this first cover.
And then you got your, we're in the 60 years of Mary Jane. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of the Mary Jane variant covers for the books the last couple of weeks have been hot doo-doo. I'm like, why do we not have a good Mary Jane cover? And I was like, why hasn't there been a J. Scott Campbell one? Well, this answers my question because J. Scott Campbell's getting the cover for Friendly Neighborhood Mary Jane #1.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going back to be Tony Stark's fuck puppet. So
Yeah, and a model. And she's got the Venom shirt on.
she does have the Venom. And right when they just gave her that new costume too. She's gonna have that new Venom's gonna get that new costume for 4 or 5 issues, and then you're gonna go ahead and unbond them.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this. The biggest money maker is gonna be when Peter Parker reunites with Mary Jane. And they get back together again and become a couple again. There's gonna be 90 million covers. There's gonna be a whole bunch of things happening. They're gonna make a new story, a new comic, Spider-Man and Mary, if Parker and Jane live happily ever after.
Am I the only one on this? And maybe I am. Campbell's
Doesn't have echo.
Oh, well, that too. Campbell's covers are beautiful right up until you get to the face, and his faces are always bother me because I think they either look like Ozempic face or cats. Like if you look the way he draws Gwen, sometimes she looks like a cat because she has pushed up nose.
He draws women good, but the men he don't draw good.
I agree. I feel like he reminds me. Remember, it's not like he's gone anywhere, but Salvador LaRocca, when he did Invincible Iron Man, right? In Iron Man looked amazing, always. The action scenes, everything was great, but the people, it was like he was writing off of the idea of what someone described a person was to him. Every person was off. And so I get you, the more you zoom in, you're like, actually, no, let me zoom back out. That's how it felt to me.
No, you're right. It's just that he draws women sexy. But Matt tried about the faces, but it's just the other men. Look at Peter Parker in the back.
Look at Peter Parker from the back?
No, look at his back.
Why are you trying to see Peter Parker from the back, Dom?
I said, look in the back, right there.
Oh, okay.
Why are you trying to see Peter Parker from the back, Dom?
What are you figuring? Echoing double twice right there. This is crazy.
Wow, yeah, there is. I just looked at the live stream. There is a mad echo on everybody.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's wild, but I'm
not really sure what to do about that.
Maybe we'll drop out and come back on.
That could work. We could try one at a time, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to try doing that, sure. I don't know what else to do.
Let me see.
I'm down.
Want to try doing that?
I'll come right back on.
I don't know what else to do. Is everybody echoing, or is it just certain people echoing?
I'll come right back on.
Is everybody echoing, or is it just okay? Hold on, let me see.
Yo,
Sam's dying over here.
I'll be right back.
I can't edit Sam's mic settings. Dom left. Is it Dom? Who do we shun for the echo? I can't edit Sam's mic settings.
Can y'all hear
Dom?
me?
Dom left. Is it Dom? I can hear you. Who do we shun for the echo? Can't edit Sam's.
I
Oh,
hear
it's
it.
still there.
I hear
Dom left. Is it Dom? I can hear you. Who do we shun? Let me change my mic here. Still there. All right, I guess I'm gonna bounce out and come back in.
Okay. Testing. Ooh.
Lock the
I don't hear
door.
myself. Yeah. do y'all
Inmates
hear-
are running
do
the
y'all hear echo?
prison. Here we go.
I don't hear echo now.
It was Matt the whole time.
That's crazy.
I knew it.
That's wild. Yeah, there's no echo at all now. Jeez.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Sticks, you're muted, but I'm sure you're not echoing either.
Am I echoing?
No.
Time to take over the show. We're only talking about anime and Dodgeball for the rest of the show. And
Let's do it.
DC.
We just lost Ed.
And
Ed just-
Doctor Who.
Yes. All right.
All right, let's do it. No.
All right. Here's the scenario.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the echo's coming back. I'm just kidding.
How do you hear me now? Better?
Good.
That's
Good.
so much better.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Where's Matt?
No.
Yeah, Matt, once you left, the echo was gone.
time.
That was crazy.
No, I still heard it. I was still listening. I
we
still
didn't hear
Matt
it.
the whole time.
nah.
No,
Bullshit.
we didn't hear it. Me, Sticks, chat, tell us that last minute 30 seconds. Come on now. Come on now.
Everyone's saying it's fixed now. All right.
Oh, I feel good, like I'm reborn again. Jeez.
Okay, let's start the show over.
Let's start
The
over.
first 40 minutes didn't count. Yeah, first 40 minutes didn't count. We're here.
Run it back. Run it back.
All right.
One more time
Let's-
from the top.
Let's go ahead and run it back from the top.
Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for.
Or not.
Just messing with you. Come on.
Oh, man. That's
Yes,
good.
Damn.
Not running it
I
back.
could talk again. Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
You could always talk,
All
Corbin.
right. I know. I'm being sarcastic because I was, but I kept hearing myself and got in my head about it. But we're good now. We're all good.
Comics says best SNS ever. Do over.
Hey, listen,
Yes,
we're
the acid
plotting on
really
to take over the
kicks in
show. Dodgeball, anime, and DC.
There
That's
you
it.
go. That was it.
The qualified is probably more prepared than us, especially when it comes to talking about Kickstarters or Vampirella. They are definitely very prepared.
Hey, did you guys see
every-
Vampirella this week?
Huh?
We're poking through.
I feel like every time I tune in, I get a Kickstarter episode, which is great. I love it. It's just funny my timing. But yes.
Titus says, Corbin, you won't get berated here.
Appreciate it.
All are welcome. Here's some more Mary Jane covers for you. I like this cover right here.
Ooh, look at that Peach.
That Peach
Momoko.
Momoko on the
The Peach Momoko one was good too.
Yeah, I like the one on the left better, but I'm with you.
Can't believe it's 60 years, man. I figured Mary Jane. Goddamn,
That's
getting old,
wild.
man.
Right, and to think she started with a flower over her face.
Yep. You hit the jetpack, Tiger.
Mhm.
Sticks has got like an automatic
Still
track.
hanging in that number 6 best show in Renovision. Man, where else do you get this kind of stuff? Like, you know, we aren't the same. How many shows do you need to listen to Marco bark on? You know, you're good. Acid is a hell of a drug. Oh, we got some big God of War potential casting news as Dave Bautista is in talks to step in to take over the role of Kratos after Ryan Hurst exit from the series when he popped his bicep. Not only that, it sounds like they are going completely back to the drawing board on this, as they're going to also recast Atreus, Kratos' son, in this show. So I don't know why. I don't know if the nitty gritty of it is they just looked at this and they go, "This is hot dog doo doo. We're gonna go ahead and just trash this now," because they had already had a couple episodes in the can.
They had about 3 or 4 episodes, but what is Bautista going to do? He's going to start to freaking take the
They're gonna do it all over again. They're gonna reshoot everything.
the PEDs and the freaking steroids, Decker, Primobolan, all that stuff to start getting big again, because Kratos is pretty big, and Bautista looks like a crackhead now. So he's got to put on
He
some
doesn't
size.
look like a crackhead.
He's got to put on some size.
He's also in the, and he's also supposedly playing Marcus Phoenix in the Gears of War show.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's gonna go over playing two popular leading video game characters in shows, but
I don't know why they just don't go with Chris Judge to play him in live action. He does the voice. He's perfectly
boy,
good actor to be live action. So
Hey, Tyson, I'm sorry, but the dark side isn't the 7th best show. It's not even on the goddamn radar.
Dark Side is the 7th best show. Dark Side is the best show to put on if you're looking to go to bed early. It's like the herbal tea of the internet.
Oh man.
I don't know. When Bautista was big, I mean, when he was wrestling, that was the best time to have him as Kratos in God of War. Because now he's gonna put he'll put on some size, but isn't Kratos like big like when you see the game?
He's not overly jacked. I think his current size, he can still do it. I'm just happy to see John Cena isn't showing up in this because I half expected his name to be thrown in there for some reason.
He's going to be playing Atreus.
He's going to play Atreus.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Or The Rock. I'm surprised The Rock's name hasn't
What
been.
about McIntyre, man?
Or McIntyre. McIntyre doesn't want to shave his head.
Yeah.
You know who would be a good one? Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh yeah, Masa Ciampa. He's taking dick pics now and figuring out AEW. So he's doing that now.
How far the mighty have fallen there, right?
I don't know. I think it's a pretty good casting. You know, Bautista. This is the type of role for Bautista that he was talking about that he wants. You know, he wanted to get away from, but it's still an action. It's still action packed. He wanted to do more drama, more stuff where he can win Academy Awards. But now he's still doing action TV shows and movies. It's just like The Rock. Rock wants to be more a legit actor. You know, just.
He's not doing a good job anymore because he ain't no draw by any means anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, not like he was.
But
That's for sure.
it sucks that and Hearst just released images of himself from filming too, and he looks amazing. So
But you see, that's the thing. Why could they wait? I guess maybe the director was impatient.
Patient wants to know, Dom, why are you looking at dick pics?
I'm not looking at dick pics. I just
Dom is a cultured man, all right? He is a man of the people and of the world.
You see, you spread that on the internet, and people think that, and I get these random calls. What are you wearing? You gotta stop that shit.
Getting rid of Hearst because he got injured is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous because
I mean that's gonna put you got all these people churning and burning and these projects, and Amazon probably doesn't want to wait the 6 months for him to heal from
but
a
you see,
torn
it has to be more to that. There's got to be that he had problems on the set too, because you're not just gonna drop somebody for getting hurt on a set of a movie and just replace it and redo those 4 episodes or 3 episodes that you already filmed and redo them again. So obviously there had to be some kind of issues between the director and the actors, for that to do that, because I don't think that it was just that I got hurt.
I don't know if it's necessarily him though, because they're recasting Atreus too, so his son. So it tells me that maybe those first couple episodes were seen and they were shown to people in the studio or inside Amazon or in their families, and they didn't work. They didn't like them. They didn't feel that either actor fit the role right, and so they just are like, well, we're only a couple episodes in. We'll just tear it down and set up shop. Try to keep it rolling. But
yeah, the dynamic between the two may not have worked for their execs. Who knows?
Honestly, I think it's because he's a video game actor and they didn't respect him as much. I think it's an ego thing.
Possibly. A lot of those actors, definitely ego can come into play. So, I don't know. But we'll see how it turns out now, because now they're going to go right back to filming, right? Like back on schedule and just redo those episodes again.
Well, not about back on schedule. They're having to recast puts them off their schedule, but
yeah. This is supposed to come out next year, right?
I don't know when it's supposed to release.
I don't remember.
Because I mean, like it says here, if they would have stuck with them, it would have pushed their production to 2027.
Yeah.
So Sony and Amazon probably recast the part because they're trying to to move, you know?
Yeah.
I'm almost wondering. Well, I think Sam might be talking about it in his anime segment, but I'm almost wondering how much money Marvel's going to throw at Daniel Destin Creighton to get him to not do to walk away from the Naruto movie.
Really?
No, he's doing One Piece. Not
No,
One
he's
Piece.
doing Naruto.
No, you know, not One Piece. He's doing the because he's going to be doing that, and that's a big thing that and who knows?
Says, is that Corbin? It's like COVID all over again. This is like the COVID era all over again.
Yes.
Um,
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, Spider-Man's killing it, dude. It's
You know what makes you less about Spider-Man? I don't know if you have Spider-Man stuff on the news about what Sony said.
I don't.
You know, because it makes no sense. You're doing one-picture deals now with Marvel. After you've seen this movie, it's almost making $2 billion. By the end of this weekend, it probably crossed the $2 billion mark, or it's close to it.
Very close.
How do you?
What did I see? There was some figure I saw that releasing it because it finally released in IMAX. Yeah, it brought in another $140 million in its second weekend thanks to it being added to IMAX screenings because they took the Odyssey out of IMAX.
Yeah. So think about it. Why wouldn't you look? The 4 Spider-Man movies that Marvel has produced has made over $1 billion each. Think about that. Sony has never made $1 billion movie with making Spider-Man.
Yeah,
We bring Spider-Man over to Marvel, $1 billion.
Wow.
How do you not make a contract to say, you know what, take over the mantle? You know, just take over the mantle and just bring us money. And I don't understand. It's annoying every time you keep seeing the same thing. Why is Spider-Man always held hostage?
You're welcome, Blast Radius.
Just give it back, you know. Just let Marvel rock and cook with Spider-Man, and just sit back and do other things.
They are.
Are you guys getting ahead of? This is my slide. You guys talking about a slide I'm gonna do.
I know we're going to, but I mean they're making so much money that Sony walked away from everything else they had planned in the Spider-Man universe. They're not going to do any spin-offs anymore. And then now they're saying they're going to start letting some of these characters come to the MCU. So,
I mean, they get money from it. They get less backlash. What's there to lose, right?
Right.
Like,
It's a win-win. You know,
the money's still good, and we don't get killed for our horrible movies. Like, let's do it.
Listen, just think you have the Sinister Six. You know, legitimately a brand new Sinister Six showing up in the MCU.
All right. Look, Sony did one good thing, which was Morbius 2, It's Morbin Time. Not a real movie or script. Real meme.
You know what? You're right about that. You're right about that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ooh, that's a hot take. I felt like this last Spider-Man was average at best. Bad characterizations of many Marvel greats.
I disagree.
Yeah. I don't know. You might have to elaborate on what you feel by bad characterizations, other than.
Look, I understand Iron Man Jr. I understand the Iron Man Jr. thing, but you have to look at it this way. How many times have you seen the origin of Spider-Man on screen? It's like Batman and Superman, the origins over and over and over again. Right. You have to do different takes, and people seem to not like the different takes because there's only so much you can do. There was a kid.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, Dom, I was just maybe I misunderstood. Was he saying like the entire? Okay, I thought Blast was talking about this last movie. Oh. If you're talking about the entirety, then I'm with you, Dom. I agree. Continue. My mistake.
He's talking about Brand New Day.
Well, Brand New Day. Okay. There is a big controversy where Jean Grey killed the dude. The dude, the old guy who was in his mind, and he got hit by a freaking garbage truck. And Spider-Man didn't do anything, and freaking Jean Grey just killed the person, and she's a good person. So I understand that, but the whole Spider-Man being under the guidance of Tony Stark was the best thing that Spider-Man could be as a kid, and it changed the whole concept of what we've seen in the past. instead of having Uncle Ben getting killed, you had Aunt May dying at the hands and giving him the signature, with great power comes great responsibility slogan that he got. And I actually think that this movie, all kidding aside, the little complaints that people have,
I appreciate your humor, Tyson.
As Spider-Man. This made him Spider-Man, this movie.
Yeah.
Look, you have to remember, too, your Jean Grey introduction in this movie is a Jean Grey prior to training with Xavier. She doesn't have that training with Xavier. She doesn't have that mentorship. She is full of rage, vendetta, spiteful, driven by pure grief because of her sister.
Yeah.
So, another thing, she didn't have very strong powers.
Right, that too.
She had limited power ability.
Yep.
Yep.
I was gonna say even adding on to that, both in the comics and I know you don't reference The Last Stand or Dark Phoenix as much, but all of that in conjunction kind of hints at, to varying degrees, that there was a level of darkness in Jean before she became an X-Men, because the Phoenix Force was drawn, like there's a whole other side of that. So yes, maybe it's a little more direct, a little more in our face than we're used to, but like she was no Girl Scout before she became the Jean Grey that everyone knows and loves. So I thought this movie just did a better job of showing that she wasn't even inherently evil. She just didn't have any compunction on doing a lot of things that we would be like, whoa, you shouldn't do that, for the sake of what she thought was most important.
Well, the funny thing is that sister got killed. His sister got killed. Everybody is after her. She's scared. She's, and all these things going on, and she's trying to get away. And, being a kid, not being able to control your powers to a certain aspect and just doing that, you're not thinking about, oh, a guy got killed, this guy. You're just trying to freaking survive. And it's unfortunate, that part, but it's funny how people bring that part up, and people are like, a lot of people are mad. There's a lot of complaints about that. And it's like, why? It's a fucking movie. It's a movie. It's a superhero movie. Not
Even
every
the best superheroes kill people. I mean, Spider-Man does it quite a bit.
I would, every time you see an explosion in the movie, are there no one in any building ever? Like,
right.
Exactly.
Every explosion in every movie, that's a superhero movie. We see it all the time.
How do you think Spider-Man became Spider-Man? He let the robber go that killed his uncle. If you really think about it, Spider-Man's like, oh, that's not my job, that's your job. So when he became Spider-Man, he had to get that reality check to become the hero that he is. And now Jean Grey, the same thing. She definitely is she's going to become the hero she's going to become when she gets the guidance from Professor Xavier. And she goes with the X-Men. So there's going to be a different thing. But I just love a lot of people just they focus on one little thing. It's like, damn, the movie was good.
She doesn't have that mentorship. He's saying, be that as it may. Oh my God, she put many innocent lives at stake and most likely killed people. Something Spider-Man should be against. And you're not saying he's not, but you can't save everyone.
Exactly.
And you're dealing with a Jean Grey who is emotionally distraught over her sister. She doesn't have that mentorship of Charles. She doesn't know how to control her powers. Her powers are literally manifesting, and she's getting her second mutation as the movie goes, because she's got the telekinesis and then she gets the telepathy. So she gets that second mutation as the movie's going. She has no training. It's understandable that she's going to accidentally kill somebody, like Spider-Man accidentally killed Gwen Stacy. You don't have that control. How many people around in the Spider-Man's early days and even now have died directly as a direct result of him.
And think about this. He created the chip that the damage control is going to take and make for the mutants to control the mutants. So Spider-Man is actually the real enemy to the mutants because he created that chip that is going to control the mutation and certain things. So
yeah, it's direct, and that's what I was saying about the Hulk, is that the Hulk is literally in this movie to directly set up the creation of that inhibitor chip to push the MCU towards Marvel, because that's probably what they're going to use in the dampening collars is that chip he created. Because I guarantee, and I bet you damage control is going to be the one that does it. And just because they're scrubbing damage control. Dom and I have talked about this.
Yep.
That the Avengers are run by Delafontaine, and they she's not exactly on the up and up, so she could very much well be involved in all that and making sure that information still gets out of there, regardless if they're scrubbing damage controls systems or what they have or not. So
yeah, it'd be interesting, but I understand where he's coming from too about here, but it's just the sake of things where you have uncontrollable powers that we still don't even know how she got the powers. It's from the Thanos snap, because we thought that she was from the multiverse, but she's not from the multiverse. She's actually a mutant that was here that when the snap happened. So if the snap was what opened up the doorway for the mutant powers, we still have to learn that. We're gonna have to learn as the MCU goes on. It's gonna take some time, but we'll probably find out maybe in the X-Men movie.
Yeah, we also don't know if she's in an alternate universe.
Well, they were talking about that, but they didn't mention anything about multiverse. I think that she was
here. They didn't mention it, but they did mention a lot of things.
Yeah, but I think that she was here. The X-Men were here always.
I feel like
I think it's going to go back to what we all speculated way back when Endgame came out, is that we're going to find out that the snaps and Tony's snap probably woke up people's mutations, the effects of that woke up people's mutations, and that's where the X-Men are starting to come from. Or it's going to have something to do with creating a battle world, waking up mutations. But the Watcher says Jean is also a very empathetic character, so they have that side of her in the X-Men films. I love Jean in Brand New Day, though. Personally, I did too. I thought she was great. They have two sides.
Did you catch the the X-Men theme in Spider-Man Brand New Day? There was kind of a little like
they did it in Doctor Strange too when Xavier when they're at the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Don't we already know that Miss Marvel is a mutant? Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
And there's a big rumor going around that Spider-Man is going to be considered a mutant as well.
Because, and you're right, we talked about that too, and it kind of alluded to that when Jean Grey was in his head. What are you, a man or a spider? And he goes, both. So basically, he's maturing. So his mutation's maturing, and I think people are going to lose it if Spider-Man becomes a mutant. If that's the thing, because people don't, it's a whole big story. But if that happens, but if you really look at the movie and get into depth, it kind of alludes to that. And then the whole Spider-Man being a mutant, kind of crazy.
Because they kind of allude to at the end of it when Jean Grey's on the bus that she's on her way to Xavier's
upstate
school.
Yeah.
So watch that he's a mutant. Give it a horror side. She said, "Yeah, everybody's saying that Jean was evil. Must have watched a different movie because I interpreted it as Jean was after Spidey because he was working with damage control, so she assumed." He was bad.
Yeah, and the fact is that Spider-Man didn't know that she was good. He didn't know what they were doing, so he realized later on. And that's been in books too. Think about it. Spider-Man's character's been like that. He was on the other side and realized later on that what was he thinking when he helped the bad guys do something. So Civil War. Think about it. Civil War, when he showed his identity. He took the side of Tony Stark, and Tony Stark was trying to ground everybody. So Spider-Man, we all make mistakes. He
flip-flops a lot in Civil War, though.
Yeah, but he makes a lot of mistakes. We all make mistakes. So that makes the characters human. They humanize the characters like that. That we're not always right.
Interested to hear about John from Dom on this one. Indiana Jones and the Sword of the Pandemonium comic will reveal untold Raiders of the Lost Ark era adventures. Indiana Jones returns to Marvel Comics this December in Indiana Jones and the Sword of Pandemonium, an all-new 5-issue limited series from writer Jason Aaron's and acclaimed artist Aaron Cooter. The series kicks off an all-new era of comic book adventures from the iconic archaeologist set during the original groundbreaking film. In the wake of Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indy's most notorious villains, including the impossible return of an arch enemy seeking a terrifying new source of power to recoup their loss, one of that's fallen into the hands of his former companions. Now Indiana Jones has to race to the far corners of the globe in search of a biblical weapon, embarking on an epic quest that will put both his archaeology skills and skepticism of the supernatural to the ultimate test. What do you think about this, Don? What's your take on an Indiana Jones comic? And do you think they're pivoting to this medium because, fuck, they can't make another Indiana Jones movie?
I know what I actually like this. This should have been done a long time ago. You could always make more adventures, and that's the whole thing when it comes to Indiana Jones. There's different time periods. You don't need to like everything's connected. Like it's canon. This has to be this. You could make the Adventures of Indiana Jones and make some good comic books. You know, the whole fact of the movies. I understand the movies, Harrison Ford, but you can keep Harrison Ford's likeness alive in comics. You know, get some good art. You know, and comics and have a good adventure. I'm all for this, man. This is a long time coming. You know, so.
Were you trying to say something, Sticks?
I was gonna say even the movies didn't even like they weren't linear. They like the second one takes place before the first one.
Yeah.
So
True.
I mean, they're not chronological in any way. So, do whatever you want with comics.
I agree with Cosmic. Jason Aaron's will pull it off.
Oh yeah. I'm happy to hear that he's on this.
I'll take more indie as long as it's not movies, and we get some good covers here too.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, even when you go past like further adventures of Indiana Jones that Marvel put out back in the 80s, Dark Horse did some great Indiana Jones stuff.
Yep. Hey, I actually like the Young Adventures of Indiana Jones with River Phoenix back in the day. I thought that was pretty good. You know, like I said, Indiana Jones is a type of character. You could have Indiana Jones meeting Captain America. Think about it. That'd be a good freaking. I think that'd be a good freaking 5-part limited series. Indiana Jones and Captain America fighting the Red Skull and Nazis. Yep. Sign me up.
I'd read that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Cosmic says Ryan Gosling will be our next Indiana Jones watch.
No, I heard what's Chris Pratt.
Hey,
That was
Chris Pratt.
that was
for
10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You have any of the variants?
Pratt is the voice of Mario.
Oh yeah, and the voice of Grogu. Apparently, Chris Pratt's going to be the voice of Grogu when he talks.
David Cornsweat will be an amazing Indiana Jones. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Where's the other 1 in 25? You guys see 1 in 25, 1 in 50?
They haven't announced ratios for it yet. I'm sure they will. But
I'm all for this, man. I can't wait for that.
all right, Corbin, now's your time to shine. DC Comics reveals a big Batman spoiler for 2027. Talking about the upcoming Batman Bad Seed event, Matt Fraction was quoted by DC Comics as saying, "It changes things so profoundly on the other side that only thing crazier than how Bad Seed ends is how Batman 15 ends, which is the first issue on the other side of this event. But, well, we'll talk about that when 15 comes," he says. Well, it looks like DC Comics may have jumped the gun on that a little bit, with upcoming comic book collection solicitations being dropped all over the place. The second year of Matt Fraction and George Jimenez's best-selling Eisner Award-nominated Batman series begins with the assassination of Bruce Wayne. Nothing is slowing down for the Caped Crusader as the 6 assassins descend on Gotham City, which we just saw in the issue that was released last Wednesday, with one target in their sights, billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. It's all going down in El Grande Gala. I'm going to butcher the hell out of that name. Mascarado. And by the end of the night, Bruce Wayne will die before the eyes of the world. Time for Batman to get to work. Speculation for me. Did you read Batman this week, Corbin?
Yes.
Of course
yes.
you did.
Yeah, you know I did. I actually thought it was okay. I mean, I kind of, in my opinion, obviously Verity Pennyworth, the new character, all of that. My only issue is that like we still, at least up to this point, dealing with the mental construct of Alfred, or whatever the case may be. Like, we know it's not AI, it's the extension of Bruce's mind or something like that. Like, I'm not a big fan of all that, but other than that, the art was great as always. You obviously could see the I hate to pardon the pun, the seeds are set for the future storylines, you know, with the additions of the different assassins. And yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I've liked Matt Fraction's Batman run. I've really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first 5 issues a little bit more than I have now. I feel like the pacing's been a little weird since then. But I still think it's a great Batman book. It's definitely one I'm going to pick up every time I get it. And I don't know. I have some thoughts on I want to get your thoughts on the Bad Seeds event, just because I haven't heard them on record. But like, I'm kind of cautious about it. I don't know. Is Matt's first run at a Batman event? But like recently, we've had the last couple of years. I mean, they've just been kind of weird, lackluster ones. I'm thinking Joker War. I'm thinking Fear State Saga. I can't even bring up one that happened. Was it City of Gotham? I forgot the last one, the latest one. But they just haven't been like great events. So this one being, you know, a Poison Ivy and what's his name? Vandal Savage event in one night with all these crossovers that you don't need to read but will be a part of it. I don't know. Like, the premise of it strikes some sense of caution in me. Like, I'm still gonna get it, but I'm not like, oh my god, it's gonna be great. Like, it feels like, hey, it could be really good or it could be kind of weird, you know. But yeah, I guess killing off Bruce Wayne. I mean, what else? I mean, obviously we know he's not gonna be dead, but he's already been broke. He's already not had, you know, his weapons and his cast of characters. So what else can you do?
Hey, if they kill him off, you have Azrael, you have Fox, you have all these other characters that can play Batman, you know, or you can have some. If they kill him off, he just becomes the Batman at night. That's basically what the whole premise of Batman. If you kill off Bruce Wayne, like, that's why none of the villains want to give his identity out, because he becomes Batman full time. So it's like Batman's going to be full time now, if you really think about it.
Yes, I think that's more what they're probably going with.
Yeah. So
I think it's time to hand over the keys of the kingdom to Damian or Jason or Tim or one of the Robins. Let them get in there and work. But it's like when we talked for your channel, I told you that Matt Fraction likes to do that running where he plants a little bit of a seed and then comes back to it. And we saw that very much so in the last issue with the Joker stuff coming back.
You did say that.
I am enjoying Vandal Savage as the commissioner of Gotham. I don't know how I would feel about the whole Poison Ivy being the mayor of Gotham. But I'm interested to see where this goes. And yeah, it's kind of a facade to me because we all know they're not really going to kill Bruce Wayne. They're going to kill the image of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, but he's going to be in hiding, and then
Yeah.
Batman is going to be Batman. Batman's going to be roaming the streets.
No, we're not going to get. We're never going to get a Hush 3. We are not getting a Hush 3 anytime. With how bad and poor Hush 2 was received, I don't think we're getting Hush 3 anytime soon.
And so last issue was the first appearance of the new butler, right? The chick, the girl.
Yeah, it was a cameo. The issue that came out on Wednesday was her first appearance.
Yeah, apparently that book was like flying off shelves. It was flying off shelves. It was like I think it was at the one. It was you had a 1 in 50 or 125. What was the 1 in 50? Was it a 1 in 50 that had her in the cover?
She was on a couple of the covers.
Yeah, but
she had, she was on most of the covers because this is the one I picked up.
Oh, okay.
And that's not a variant or anything, but she was on a couple of the covers. But yeah, she's Alfred's niece. But I don't know if you feel it, Corbin, but I kind of feel like she might somehow end up being one of the assassins.
Interesting. I thought the beginning of, again, it all goes back to what you think about that Bruce Wayne Alfred discussion. Sorry, spoilers, not spoilers, y'all, but like, you know, his fears are being kind of put down by this, you know, Alfred saying like, yes, of course, you know, she's been trained, this and that. If you read my letter, you would have known, which sounds really, really good if that actually was Alfred or his AI, but it's basically Bruce talking to himself, which is like, okay, so you were just assuming that information was in a letter? Like, again, I get comic books to a certain extent or suspension of belief, but in that way, for the context of the story, it was kind of hard for me to make peace with that. So she could be like, it died down concerns if you wanted it to, But again, what is the proof? We don't know. It's Bruce talking to himself. It's like, Corbin, did you do the dishes? Yeah, Corbin, of course you did. You always do the dishes. In the sink right now, I have dishes. So like, I'm telling myself I do the dishes. Like, that's not actually, like, great. It's settled then because Corbin just told himself he did the dishes. Like that's basically all it does. So she could be. I don't think so. I want not to think so, Matt. I want to believe that whatever mind stuff Bruce did to himself, she's a new member of the cast. We can phase out the Alfred whatever and move on with her because I know we're not bringing Alfred back. It's been 2-3 years already, 4 maybe. Like, let's move on, right? But I mean, she could be, and that's still kind of unsettling.
Yeah, she's a very odd character, and I feel like they're laying those seeds of Batman or Bruce not wanting to trust her. And like Damian, he says, oh, well, Damian is more, suspicious than I am. And her and Damian are like best friends already and goofing around. And I just think that there's going to be that shocking turn that she's in cahoots with these assassins. And she's not who she says she is. Because like you said, that being confirmed that she is, that is all his headcanon. Like he didn't read the letter that Alfred left him and telling him all this stuff,
Definitely. It's interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what this looks like as we build up to this Bad Seeds event. Again, I hope not. I hope they're just adding a new cast, a cast member to this team and we can move forward. But there is enough mystery and, lack of clarity that anything's possible still.
It's actually good to have stuff like this because, the book has been going on for a long time. You have to change things up and make things happen to have more interest in in Batman lore because he's done everything. He's a broken back. He's been crippled. He's been poisoned. He fought so many different things throughout the years of Batman. So maybe this, kind of would like really pump a lot more adrenaline into Batman. Well, even Batman sells. The book sells because they keep making books. So obviously Batman, I know that's selling like Absolute Batman, but I know that Batman does sell. It's their number one character on the racks on Wednesdays.
That's true.
I think it's supposed to be represent blood, but I like the idea of it potentially being Jason. And all I know is that Joker is looking like he might need to go on an Ozempic diet because he's looking a little chunky in his books.
Yeah.
In his little stasis tube. If Amazing Spider-Man 1000 wasn't hit with enough drama already with cover artists, well, now we got a little bit of delay as printers are getting all gummed up. Marvel Comics has informed retailers that the upcoming Amazing Spider-Man 1000 has been delayed at the printer. Apparently, Spider-Man sprayed webbing all over the printer reels, and so rather than being published on the 16th of September, it will now be pushed till the 30th of September. Around 104 pages, priced at $9.99. The main story, Ravaged, is written by current series writer Joe Kelly and art by Pepe Larraza. It serves as both a culmination of their run so far and a major turning point for the launch of the next phase. Spider-Man confronts his greatest fear and new villain described as one of his most frightening in decades. It's going to be his newly found cousin. Ravage. This personal battle is said to be to force Peter Parker to question his legacy and will shape the series going forward. It has been suggested that this is the past version of the future Marvel 2909 character Ravage, co-created by Stan Lee. The comic will also have a cover featuring previously unpublished Spider-Man art by Steve Ditko.
Hey, real quick, what happened to Hellgate? That Hellgate was the character that friggin' pushed Spidey to his limits.
Yeah, Peter came back and beat him up.
Oh, okay. He was in space for that time. So I was about to say that. So Ravage is the same is the a distant relative from Ravage that's in 2099, right? So,
it remains to be seen, but I think it's going to end up being his newly discovered cousin.
Yeah, his cousin from Aunt May.
I still don't like
Ben's
that.
like rendezvous.
Yeah, well, it's Aunt May and Ben's child that was
give it up for adoption.
Accidentally put up for adoption because they thought he died at birth after she had several miscarriages.
But how do you put up somebody for adoption if you died? That's kind of odd. Who wants a dead baby?
they were told he died, and then they turned around and just
He
put him
for
up for adoption.
Okay. All right.
Hey, cousin.
Cousin Vinny.
He can't control his pre-web.
I actually think they're gonna put in there that Spider-Man's a mutant. That's what they're trying to do. They're gonna hold him back.
That slide.
Cool.
But that's it for our news. Sam has been patiently waiting. Now it's time to hear what Sam has to say about some big news in anime.
Here we go. Finally, the good stuff.
That's debatable.
Okay, you guys already kind of advanced on this topic, but the director, Destin Daniel Cretton, is directing the Naruto live action, and that is kind of delaying Spider-Man 5. But to be real, both Tom Holland and Zendaya said that they were basically gonna take 2027 off. So don't blame Naruto for Spider-Man woes. Okay, they said that they were gonna take the year off. Naruto, what we know about this story so far is that it is going to age the characters more than probably we expected. When the story starts in the manga anime, the main characters are 12 years old. And then there's a time skip and they come back and they're 15. In the movie, they're looking for 16 to 18-year-olds to be portraying the main characters. So they're going to age them up, probably because it's going to be required in order to do the stunts. Think of this as, if you're not familiar with Naruto, it's like Harry Potter, but they're ninjas. They have magic spells. They call them jutsus. They have kind of the young kids, and they grow up over time, and they have to face each other, and they face these giant monsters from the past. It's very Harry Potter-esque, but instead of just wands, they have shuriken, and they have knives, and they have ninja arts. So it's basically the Japanese version of Harry Potter. So they would, if they were to do Faithful, they would be very young, and then we'd kind of grow up with them over the course of the series. But they're not going to do that. So they're going to start them late teens, and then basically bring them in. It's going to be kind of coming of age into adulthood over the course of the series. So I am looking forward to this live action Naruto. I feel like now is the time. We've seen the most difficult anime ever to adapt, have a successful adaptations. In fact, 2 seasons of it called One Piece. The other one of the big 3, Bleach, had a fairly successful live action adaptation that you can watch now on Netflix. And so now it's time for Naruto. Naruto is probably the thing that a lot of us grew up on as far as anime, and the time is right. I feel like that we've come a long way at developing these stories. So hopefully this. Go ahead.
You don't think that Marvel Studios and Sony might throw a bag at DDC and ask him to walk away from Naruto to fast track Spider-Man 5?
He's not the one that they need to pull away. It's Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Well, Watcher said, Tom Holland's going to be filming Secret Wars in 2027, parts of 2026 and 2027. So he's not technically taking the full time off. I know Zendaya is, but I mean, that's why they're saying that Spider-Man 5 is being pushed, because DDC is going to do Naruto.
Oh, well.
I think
I feel like Naruto could be a huge global hit too.
Or it could be a steaming pile of dog doo, like most theatrical anime movies turn out to be.
But you see, this is the thing.
Animated.
This is the crazy thing too. You always get a director that actually directs a movie and it really takes off and does good, and then people throw money at him to do something else, and 9 out of 10 times, you might have a like, what happened? I thought you were a good director, but I think he would actually do a good job with Naruto. How do you say it? Naruto.
You can say it Naruto or Naruto.
Oh,
Both are
Naruto.
correct.
Okay.
Both are correct because in Japan they don't really have a uniform pronunciation accent rule.
Well, okay.
Every syllable is supposed to have an equal accent. But the letter U and the letter I generally don't get a strong accent. So Naruto is probably the most common, but you can say Naruto and it's so correct.
Naruto. Yeah, so after the Spider-Man performed, of course Disney's going to throw a lot of money at him. Sony and Disney are probably going to say, "Listen, don't worry about that. Do that later. If we want you to start filming Spider-Man 5." But of what Matt was saying, Zendaya's taking off, and Tom Holland was going to take a year off too to be with Zendaya, and they were going to take off from acting altogether. So I don't know, man. I think also they're actually filming Secret Wars now. They had a lot of doing some things of what I heard. Yeah. So Wars has been filming in some locations. They've been doing that. So I don't know. We'll see.
It'll be interesting. I think that'd be bold. I guess it's obviously not uncommon. But yeah.
Because what about Shang-Chi too? That's also been rumored to be in the works. So I think
that to the side.
If you got a movie that's
true.
taking over $1 billion in 2 weeks, you're going to want to get cracking on number 5 and get that out in the world.
Listen, I think he would definitely get a chance to put it out there. But like I said, everybody's going to be gunning for him now because he practically made a movie that actually is on the verge of making $2 billion in like 2 weeks and 3 weeks of its run. So that's a lot of money.
Like you just said, though, history's on our side. Look at Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
Look at Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Look at James Gunn.
Okay, but hang on, Matt. What's the rush? They didn't rush Spider-Man 5. Or sorry, Spider-Man 4. They didn't rush Brand New Day. It was like 5 years since the last.
Well, yeah, right.
So why are we rushing it? We don't even have a story yet.
But I think that's because Sony, it was pushed because of probably Tom Holland's schedule, because you got to think he was in the Odyssey and all this other stuff. Plus, they put out the third Venom movie. They put out Morbius. They put out Craven. They put out
and all those movies made shit.
Yeah. Madam Web. So Sony's schedule was a lock. Marvel's hurting. Marvel's been hurting for some time now, since 4 and 5. So you're going to want to get that money, recoup that money, and save theaters. So they're going to want to fast track Spider-Man 5. Why would you want to risk? I don't know. I'm just saying they could give it to another director, but it seems like this is going to be Destin Daniel Cretton's going to get this trilogy.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to speed it up, and I don't think there's any reason to try and pull Cretton off of Naruto. I think these are all going to be timely. There's no reason to upset the schedules of any of the people who are under contract to do these films. So,
plus,
I think you're
30.
borrowing troubles from an uncertain future.
But Tom Holland's also 30 now, so
he's 26
or 26. So I mean, what are you going to put him? No, he's 30. He's 30 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
30. So he's 26 in Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
So how much longer are you going to wait for 5 and 6 when he's already locked into 2 more solo films?
I was going to say, because he raised it. He said he was only going to do it till 30. Now he's only going to do it till he's 37. So
yeah, you can't wait 5 years in between Spider-Man 5 and 6 now and finish this when he's 10 years and introduce Miles. Like, either hand it over to Miles now or in 5 and move forward. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about the track record. Yes, One Piece is good, but that's being handled by Netflix. Look at what we've gotten live action wise for adaptations of anime in theaters. I'm just worried about a theatrical Naruto run and the mouse, being who they are, are they going to come out of nowhere and be like, look, just back a truck up to his house to get him to drop out of Naruto to fast track Spider-Man 5? I think if they get a script that's solid as quick as possible, it could be a real possibility that they go, okay, we got the script, we want to roll, and how much. And Marvel's not the only one too. It's Sony. If Sony's gonna turn around and be like, all right, we're clearing our slate, we're not doing any more Spider-Man spin-off movies, they've got to use this character. They have, I believe it's in the clause for the character that they have to make a movie every so many years to be able to keep the rights to this character. So they're gonna want to be pushing too to get going on number 5 with how much they're making. So I don't know.
So you want Spider-Man more than Naruto? Well, I don't. I want Naruto more than Spider-Man. So I'm
not saying
that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not saying I want that. I'm just saying I want DDC to drop out of Naruto and go do Spider-Man 5 and get a different director for Naruto.
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
I hope that does not happen. I hope you're wrong.
I respect it. I think that makes total sense. He's an amazing talent. So either way, yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Hopefully you guys are not hearing the screaming, but
no,
my wife's watching the Dodgers Diamondbacks game. Shohei Ohtani just struck out. All right.
Wonder how much money he had on that at bat.
I know, right? Hey.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we've got more news about Hunter x Hunter. Looks like Yoshihiro Togashi is feeling better. He's feeling up to producing and continuing his run. He has been plagued by endless back pain and back problems. But this year he has already produced 10 chapters. He produced 10 chapters last year as well. And he's already into the next 10. And we've got a photo of the chapter 424 here in the bag. The manuscript's already in the bag on its way to the publisher. So get ready for more Hunter x Hunter. It is really long on the text, unfortunately, but it has been really interesting lately regarding the succession war, the succession battle, and hopefully, or just last week they reintroduced Gon and Killua, so it looks like we're going to be getting those characters back into the main storyline eventually, probably in the next set of 10 chapters. They'll probably make their way onto the ship headed towards the Dark Continent. So you can still catch the ongoing chapters in Shonen Jump on the app or in the Manga Plus app. In fact, they'll be releasing tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time.
Ooh-wee.
All right, we'll go to the next slide. Speaking of Shonen Jump, the Manga Plus app does not have archive chapters. It only has the most recent chapters available. To solve that problem, the Shonen Jump app does have back chapters, the archive chapters that you can pay to access for $2 a month. But Manga Plus, Shueisha also wants to do that, so they're opening up a site called Manga Million that's going to have 1 million pages of their back catalog that'll be available in over 100 languages in order to commemorate its 100th anniversary. So if there are Shueisha titles out there, Shonen Jump titles that you want to catch up on, you can go to the Manga Million website and get all that back catalog up to 1 million pages, which is pretty incredible.
1 million pages.
Wow.
All right, then the last story doesn't really have anything to do with anime, but we were at the Dodgers game last night, or the Diamondbacks versus the Dodgers last night, which ended up a walk-off win for the Diamondbacks. And we were kind of laughing at the Dodgers, thinking about getting a shirt that says deferrals in the Dodgers logo text font. If you're not familiar, there is a big problem, and it's being caused by the Dodgers, which is that the Major League Baseball is probably going to have a lockout next season. There may not be a 2027 season because the collective bargaining agreement between the players and the owners is going to expire at the end of this year. And the Dodgers have been using this deferrals loophole in order to leverage massive salaries to get kind of the stars brought over to their team. The most recent one being Tariq Skubal, who's a pitcher. He's a Cy Young Award pitcher for the last 2 years for Detroit. And in fact, he feels like he's kind of just on loan to the Dodgers so they can get to the postseason and get their third World Series win. He is hoping to go back to the Tigers. We were watching the game, and the thing that they were talking about in the comments was that the Diamondbacks won because they had the power of friendship. Power of friendship beats $1.1 billion in salary. So if the Dodgers go on to the World Series again, expect there not to be a baseball season next year. If, however, the Diamondbacks and if anybody can keep the Dodgers out of the postseason, then we may indeed get a 2027 season. But right now it's looking like the Dodgers, because they're leveraging so much money to kind of buy their way into the postseason, may sour a lot of teams and players on how things are structured going forward. Something to keep an eye on. All right,
Yankees should be the same way. You go to top players and stuff like that back in the day, and now the Dodgers. Hey, it just sucks. The Dodgers, you know what? They put the money out, man. They're not afraid of the luxury tax and stuff like that. So,
all right. So this week in the Manga Spotlight, we're going back to Bug Ego, one of my favorite series that's running right now. It's only on chapter 22 because it only comes out about once a month. But this is the one with the hacks. This is Hartman's Hacks, the manga. It is kind of scary. It's getting a little scarier as it's going on. Things are so strange and mysterious, but they're also really scary. So I did cover the last chapter. If you recall, they had made these friends, and they were called the Fluffy Wuffy Angels, and they were like witches, and they were using spells instead of hacks, they were calling them spells. And the hack team, went to their apartment and found everything just totally destroyed. It looked like there was blood spread everywhere. And one of the witches told them to run. And so they took off running. And when we catch up with them in this chapter, they're still running. In other words, the witch put a spell on them to run, and they were just running without thinking. Eventually the spell wears off and they stop, and they're like, what happened to everybody? And while they're standing there, one of the Fluffy Wuffy Angels catches up to them and tries to tell them what happened. Tells them that a mysterious guy showed up at the witch's apartment, killed them all, and she was able to escape basically the same way that they did. They put a hack to use in order to see if this girl was telling the truth, and the hack revealed that she was thinking, you idiots have no idea what you've all walked into. I just wish I could slaughter you all. Now hurry up and tell me all your secrets while I'm still being nice. And so they realized that she was actually not on their side, or at least not that's what they call it, Fluffy Wuffy Angels. Not who she said she was, or her intentions were different than what they understood. And so the mystery is developing. We find out at the end of the chapter that whoever this person is in league with the bald guy who you see from behind here. So things are heating up. The mystery is deepening. The danger is expanding, and
danger here.
we don't know if our team's going to survive, how much longer they're going to survive. All right, that'll take us into some more dodgeball news. So this is not Fidel. This is my buddy Brian. Fidel is
Oh,
posting...
I thought Fidel was asking you to smell his finger.
Fidel is posting like the instant photos on Instagram, and he seems to be doing well. He's here in the United States. He's not anywhere else. So he's doing well. But my buddy Brian, who's been absent for about a year from the Dodgeball League, showed up for the last couple weeks after we got back from Italy, and he was going up against my son, and took a wide shot, and it just hit his pinky on his right hand and dislocated it. And he asked me to pull it back into place, or reset it at Dodgeball on Thursday, which was kind of like a full circle moment, because I had to do the same thing for his big toe back in high school, back our senior year of high school when we started our dodgeball club. Then he used to play barefoot, and then he broke his toe, and I had to reset the toe. So it was kind of an interesting full circle moment. And he sent us this picture of his pinky, all purple and swollen, and he said that it's swelling so much that it's starting to kind of crack the skin. I was like, dude, put some ice on that sucker.
Homeboy needs to cut his nails.
He does HVAC, so he has a little bit of grime there on his nail, but if you're in the valley and you need your AC service, call Johnny.
Cut that back, because he's got that crack nail going.
All right, and then we got a couple highlights. Let's start there on the picture.
Got that one hitter.
So this is a new guy. His name's also Sam, and he came to us from Cactus, and he's a really good player. So he makes this kind of crazy catch off of a ricochet ball, and then he throws a button right on my nephew's toe. Didn't even get out of the didn't have time to get out of the way. It was just perfect throw right on his toe.
Wow.
Boom.
Come a long way from playing in a racquetball court, huh?
What's that?
They've come a long way from playing in a racquetball court.
Oh, they've leveled up. I know. Triple D's leveled up, man. I miss it.
Yeah, we actually have AC in that court.
Dude, remember how hot it used to be? We would be going out to get some. We have some intense games. I mean, I wasn't that good, so fortunately, I'd be out early and I could just go and swallow as much air. But occasionally, I'd have a game when I was actually doing okay, and I'd be like, "Man, I'm tired. Like, it's hot in here."
Yeah,
wow, that's awesome, though.
All right, and then if you go to the other one, the highlight. This is my middle son. His name's Ace. He's got a little throw and catch thing going. So he's going up against.
Nice.
These were both on some of the. This is kind of like the WNBA versus the women's soccer team versus the middle schoolers. It's kind of the same thing. These are adult women going up against my 14-year-old son, and he's throwing and catching them. But made me pretty proud.
He's
getting a lot better. What was that?
I said he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
No, holding his own out there.
He is. He's gonna be a powerhouse here in the next couple of years. All right, and that's it for Dodgeball. Thank you so much for your support. You can check us out at Triple D Dodgeball on Instagram.
Good job, Sam. All right, that brings us into our best and worst coverage of the week. This week, and kicking us off on our worst coverage of the week, we have the Schaffer Izika variant on X-Men, one of the new Stormbreakers.
Juggernaut looks like a fucking turd.
Yeah. What's up with the?
That's rough.
It does, right?
It is in honor of the NFL season around the corner.
It looks like
it's an NFL homage.
Yeah, it looks like Juggernaut is fighting back that Cyclospora attack.
Like his
Explosive
body's just like
diarrhea.
straight. It's just like it looks like a rocket, like a freaking goddamn dildo. Oh man, looks funny.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Then you got Mark Spears cover E on this Kingdom of Zod Supergirl.
I mean, Super Karen, maybe.
It looks like a super Karen.
Look at those
She's
eyes,
itching to
man.
go file a report.
She is, right?
It
Is that
either looks
loitering
like
eye sense?
it looks like she just hit a bump of coke, or she has not slept in weeks. Those eyes are rough.
I seen a person in my backyard that's not supposed to be there.
Exactly. Hello, manager.
Manager?
Respect the coupon.
Exactly.
Respect the coupon.
You can't park here. It's handicapped. I'm a handicapped man too. No, you're not.
Exactly. Let me see some ID. Yeah, that's not the. Yeah, it's a look. It's Supergirl, super something,
Is it Supergirl?
Super Saiyan. I'm
It's
just
not
kidding.
bad. It's
That
not-
was my
look, I'll tell you what.
reference.
All kidding aside, this is pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna mock Mark Spears for this, but
Put a trash bag over the face, and you're good.
I know the face looks a little, but it still looks good. Come on, look. You got to look at Frank Miller. Frank Miller's been like really.
Well, you can't.
It's
that's
best not
elder
to look at
abuse
Frank
this
Miller
point.
these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's.
They're
We
not
don't
even
do that this
comparable.
day.
They're not even
No.
the same style.
I know.
I mean, they need to stop. Frank Miller's approaching Stan Lee territory because when they do interviews with him, he can't do anything but sit like this now.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they didn't even Sci-Fi did one with him and didn't even wipe his nose. It was pretty embarrassing.
it's
I was
not,
like, I see that. You got to
it's
see
not
that.
bad.
Anyways,
is it a top contender? Yeah, but it's not bad cover.
I wouldn't buy this cover.
But it does look like a Karen though.
Then you got this John Romita Jr. Wolverine 25 variant.
that looks almost like a Frank Miller-esque.
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of just all distorted. The arm and the elbow or whatever. The shoulder is kind of bleeding into the head because you have the torn costume kind of bleeding into the black of
And
the
the shoulders like a hump in
shoulder.
the back of his head.
Looking like the hunchback of Professor X. I don't know. Yeah.
But like, there's like no. So I'm taking it. This is supposed to be his mask torn right here.
Exactly.
And it's
Bleeding into.
Yeah, it just bleeds into the mask. Like there's no different. Like you got no eyebrow, no differentiation between under the mask and his actual skin and face. It's just
Because the blood is the color of his brown and yellow costume. It's not.
yeah, the blood.
It
It's
needs to
not.
be more red, or you need a
Yes.
different costume for
Wait, but-
contrast.
So what is that in the background? Look at his
What?
knee.
It looks like his cowl.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
his knee,
also
it looks like
his
cowl.
original boots. Yeah, they have that flare
Yeah.
out on that costume.
Well, I was gonna say it looks like he has his mask at his knee too. I'm like they.
It unfortunately kind of does.
It
Yeah,
does, right?
Tyson says I would be embarrassed to submit this Wolverine.
I feel
cover."
like is it possible Ramirez lost his fastball? I think it's more than likely he has, but
Oh, he lost his fastball years ago. Like,
Yeah,
look at the blood on his
but-
shoulder here. His costume's ripped, and the blood just looks like it's shadow.
but
you're
like we're not
100%
even on
right.
the
He needs to have
fastball.
a
We're on the
darker
back
blood.
nine. Yeah,
It looks like birthmarks. The blood.
yeah. And then what's I guess is that all the blood on the bottom? Look at his foot. Like it's bleeding. Are we supposed to believe that's like?
Well, look
A
how
lot of
massive
blood.
his shoulder is too
Yeah.
here, man. Like, it looks like
You
he's
see,
smuggling.
You're
a-
leaning down and you have your shoulder like this, and
Your shoulder ain't gonna be
lean,
bigger than the rest of
shoulder lean,
your body.
shoulder lean.
It looks like he's smuggling another head right there.
no, I thought his kneecap is smuggling the other head.
This looks like it's the back of somebody's head. Like,
yeah,
he's-
it's cruel and unusual. John, don't let John. Let's stand up for yourself. Don't let them break to the ground like this.
I know, right?
You're a
Exactly.
legend.
Exactly.
Don't go out like this, man.
You're better than this.
I mean, this isn't the worst you've done actually this year, but that's not the point. That's the problem.
I mean, look how his jaw just kind of like.
It's you kind of jutting out. It's like a Frank Miller when he comes back out to do Old Man Logan or, Frank Miller Batman. He only does it a couple times a year, but we see and it's like, oh God, no, because it's all angular and it's just weird proportions in terms of the poses and the color grading. It's just different. Anyways, yeah.
I've said it once. I've said it twice. I've said it so many times that other people on other shows on other channels are now stealing my line. He's never been able to get out of that kick-ass style. Ever since he's drawn kick-ass, he can't get away from look at his Spider-Man before kick-ass, look at kick-ass, and then look at everything after. He can't get out of that blocky style. It's like it's a curse. It's like he sold his soul, and this is his curse, is that he can't ever not draw in that kick-ass style anymore. It's just
That sucks.
it's rough.
But it's still not the worst art we've seen.
It's not the worst for me to art, no, but it's not great by any stretch of the imagination.
Is that a regular? That's just it's a variant? Is that like the 1 in 25 or something like that?
I think it's a B cover.
Oh, I was gonna say if that was a incentive variant,
It's a ratio.
Okay.
Then we're getting to our best covers of the week. We got this Venom Adolfo variant for Venom 260. This is the best Mary Jane cover I've seen in the last couple of weeks.
That's pretty cool.
This cover's wild.
It's definitely wild. I feel like she has a black eye.
I think it's just her makeup. It does kind of look like a black eye, yeah.
Yeah.
They have Peter abusing her again?
Well, I'd say, Mary, there's a number. It's in the bathrooms. You know, but
Yeah, what's the guy's name? Her boyfriend, the one that died by Spiral?
Paul.
Paul? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Paul.
Good
Paul
riddance.
can't hurt you anymore.
Yeah, no, I know he can't. Good riddance.
But no, I do like that, the juxtaposition between the face and the bottom. That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool. I like the way it blends in.
Yeah.
Then we got this cover, Gabriel Del
we
Otto,
go.
Dark Knight Returns 40th
Yes.
anniversary variant for Absolute Batman 23.
Yes. Tonight we are the law. Tonight I am the law. That's that scene, man.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Great. I like that.
Yeah. I like it. That I immediately knew it was Dark Knight Return. Like, that's a great homage.
Yep.
Breaks the gun in half. He's not doing that photo, but still. Anyways, I love that.
First appearance of Absolute Clayface in this book right here, so that's going to be a hot one this week. Absolute
that
Batman
variant up.
23.
Yep.
Beautiful color.
This is the one I'm picking up, the Del Otto for sure.
Yeah, that's nice. It's a work of art.
Then you get this cover D 125 Ruby variant on Transformers 35.
I'm getting that one.
Here, Dom's boy Soundwave.
Yep.
Throwing it down.
That's pretty solid, too. That's pretty solid.
Definitely gonna get that book.
Optimus. No longer a Prime.
Yet. Dude, let me tell you something. The Energon universe is like really heating up. It's going. I understand IDW had all these properties, but it's going in a direction that is kind of weird. Like how in the world, like certain aspects of it that are gonna lead off into the Transformers. You know, the Micronauts, in the Transformers universe, and with G.I. Joe, and it's gonna be interesting, man, to see how that all transpires. The reason Mask is where it is because of Baron. What's his name? Baron. What's the bad guy's name?
Zemo? No, I'm thinking of Marvel. My bad.
For the Micronauts.
Bared a lot of shits.
Nah, but it's going to be very interesting moving forward. Then you got Cobra La that's going to be friggin' making some moves down the road. Bring in the humanoids, man. Come on. I want friggin' goddamn Tendril, friggin' Moltar, and friggin' Decompose. Bring them in, man. Come on. Make it even more a party. Bring Gemini to it, too. Hell with it, man.
Just bring them all.
And the Misfits.
Up next, we get this cover B Overlate variant on Action Comics 1101.
That's a nice cover.
Getting your play on the Superman of the End of Time, the fallout of DCKO. Superboy there.
He looks like Superman. Looks like what's his name? From the
Looks like
Boys.
Butcher from the Boys.
Yeah, Butcher. Yeah, Butcher from the Boys. Yeah.
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban. Yeah. Yep.
Then we got this Alexandria Lorenzo 80s Magic
that.
variant on X-Men 35.
I like those 80s variants.
Yeah, I've been digging the 80s variants as well.
Yeah.
This one's probably by far my favorite.
Yeah.
I do like the Rogue too, the Storm, and this one has been by far my favorites.
I like the Rogue with the pinball machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but it's a good Magic cover. Then we got this cover D Terraria variant on the Fury of Firestorm #5.
Ooh, I don't like
It's
that.
all about the 80s, the best decade for kids. You don't like that, Corbin?
No, I just don't like. I guess the yellow or whatever. It looks like puke.
I like the artistic.
Oh,
nature of it.
yeah, I see the vision. I can't say I don't see the vision, but no, that one's interesting for sure. I guess if it was a different color.
Yeah,
But no, it's still a good cover either way. It's not one of the worst. It's just different.
it's not John Romita Jr. That's for sure.
That's for dang sure.
Then if you want to do a Supergirl cover, Mark Spears, how about this cover C, Stephanie Hahn's variant for Supergirl 16?
That's nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Even if it does look like a woman screaming in her hair right here.
Just the slow one. Yeah.
But good Supergirl cover there. Then you've got this cover B, Cabrinella variant on Bleeding Hearts #7. I really like this story. This story as well.
It's been pretty, I have been on it consistently, but from what I had
Bleeding
read, I
Hearts
really
is
enjoyed it
really
myself.
good.
Yeah.
Enjoying that. And then we got this Clarky variant for X-Men United #6. Look at that schlong on Cyclops. He's happy to see you.
To me, my ex, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nah, he
got-
definitely, yeah.
Just give me friggin' the pens, man. Keep fucking peeing. Jesus Christ.
You got booty popping on Rogue. You got dong slapping on Cyclops, and then you got
Yes.
Emma Frost out here popping out.
Big boobs.
Clark wasn't missing.
Nice.
You got
Where's Wolverine's
Juggernaut.
hands? Oh, there it is. I thought Wolverine's hand was up friggin' like you didn't. His hand's right there. The other hand.
Yeah, it's blocked by his knee.
Oh yeah.
Dom, do you want that dick pic?
I'll pass.
And then you got this cover B. Mark Spears can get a good one. Cover B,
Yeah,
Mark Spears variant
That's solid.
on Emperor Aquaman 20
Freaking goddamn
for
mantis.
Black Manta.
Black Manta. That's cool.
Love it.
That's a cool cover.
That's a cool cover. Well done all together.
Buffy says Vinny's Rod.
Almost
Kinda
has
look
an
like-
Alex Ross vibe to it.
Look at the face. It looks like a Spider-Man with like a Spider-Man like head like wide, a wide head Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, but I love the color on the body
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, that's a good one.
You like wide head, don't you there, Dom?
Stupid.
Walked right in. Yeah, that was.
I know.
That's it for our best worst covers of the week. Now we're going to roll into our first appearances this week. We only got a couple here. As we already alluded to, you got Batman 12, the first full appearance of Bertie Pennyworth, Alfred's successor, as the new butler for the Wayne Manor. And you got the first appearances of those assassins that we talked about a little while ago. So there they are there. There's the new butler, and there's all the assassins right there on the screen. It's this one, the one we've already kind of seen a couple times. That's who I think she might be.
Interesting.
What reminds one
Because
of
Alfred's been dead for a while. Why is she
Yeah.
just now popping up?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, how long did it take for word to get back that Alfred was gone? You know what I mean? That's the only
Maybe
devil's
Alfred
advocate I would say.
Maybe Alfred's behind this whole assassination thing with the assassins, and you'll find out later on.
The construct in his mind is actually sentient. And
Should have read that
Exactly.
letter, Bruce. Should have read that letter.
Exactly.
yeah.
Then you get Absolute Superman, which is a banger, but we got our introduction of the Absolute Metallo in its
Nice.
Absolute universe, and it's actually
My
Peacemaker
fellow
Chris
Corbin.
Smith.
Nice.
It is Peacemaker Christopher Smith is this Absolute Universe's version of Metallo, who is brainwashed by Brainiac.
Brainiac.
And then you got Mask. Dom was just talking about
Yep.
Mask #3, the introduction of Baron Karza. How do you pronounce? How do you say?
Karza.
Karza. Yeah.
Karza.
Antagonist of the Micronauts in the Energon universe.
And the one that actually is the mastermind behind Mask itself, which is kind of crazy. Or what? Apparently, I think, of what I read. That's actually pretty cool, though. I just can't wait till we have that one big, the big story that combines it all together, where you have the big crossover, and eventually they're gonna have.
Yeah. And then we get our first appearance of Metal Nightfall in Sonic the Hedgehog Metal Legion from DC Comics.
Honestly,
does that count? Does that count? You really
I think that's cool. I mean, if you look at that was bound. This was bound to happen. Like that old full Azrael suit, with the cut. I think it's kind of funny. I think that's funny.
But does it count as a first appearance in the DC universe?
Oh, I guess you're. I mean,
Metal Nightfall, sure.
Yeah,
I'm just saying this
Sonic in general.
Yeah. No, well, the whole thing is that what they introduce characters is it go as a first appearance, like if down the road if they make a video game and or something like that, or a cartoon.
People are loving this Sonic DC crossover. So.
You had Banana Splits in friggin' in Justice League, or friggin' just recently too, or with an old book. It's like they're bringing in all these characters.
Was it really? But that's it for our first appearances of the week. Now we're going to turn our attentions. Listen, we're in August. Summer's coming to an end. Summer lovin' had me a blast. Summer lovin' happened so fast. You might have met a girl, crazy for you, or met a boy, cute as can be. But,
or lost one.
Don't feel left out, because there's always an opportunity when you have some lowered expectations, as everyone seems to love this segment. So I brought it back. And we're going to start off by meeting Kimberly.
I fall in love at first sight.
Can you guys hear it?
All the time.
Yeah.
I'm looking for someone who's loving, and loyalty is really important to me. I've had a few people lie to me before, and it just wasn't a good time. I am the type of person who will always remember your birthday. If you're sad and you don't know why, I know why. I love to craft. I have a very extensive craft closet. I could make the best birthday card for you. For me, a deal breaker is having a girlfriend already. I don't do anything on a first date. I like breakfast. Can we get breakfast? Unless you don't like breakfast, then we can skip it. You want me to watch football? I'll watch football, and I hate football.
She's a people pleaser.
I will love you and date you and call you and marry you. We'll be together forever.
Oh my God.
I definitely believe in love at first sight. I fall in love at first sight.
She boils cats. She freaking goddamn hates it when you have a girlfriend already. Of course,
Tyson says I'd bang her.
Tyson.
Cats. She falls in love right away. But
oh, here we go. This is gonna be great.
Next up, we're gonna meet Lou.
Looking for in a lover. Well, that's. Whew. I would describe myself as driven. I was a pilot for many years. That comes with a lot of dedication. I don't cook. I can have a microwave meal. I think when people meet me, particularly women, they will see some qualities in me that are desirable. There won't be a Christmas that's not full of gifts. One or two gifts. Well, I've been married to my career for quite some time, and I haven't thought a lot about this. I wouldn't mind the gentle, soft touch of a woman. Have I been in love
I like the
before?
inflection in that.
Well, I don't want to be inappropriate. Okay, I'll start by saying that. Maybe there's a morning breakfast involved where there's a handhold. I don't know that I would do it. Maybe I could get through it. I definitely try my darndest to respect my ladies' boundaries. You want to sleep in on a Sunday? Hey, not my thing. But boy, I'll lay there. What am I looking for in a lover? Well, that's
Lou will lay there, lady.
First of all, that fucking sweater. What the hell is he fucking taking? Safari Joe,
man.
motherfucker.
The 50-year-old virgin.
What did I just watch?
I'll lay there.
I don't want to
Not
be
my
inappropriate, but I'll do a handhold. Oh,
team. Not my team.
oh, I'll show you some hand there, buddy.
Yo, living on the edge, man. Living on
I
the edge.
prefer to eat pizza in Chicago.
I listened to him, and I got the feeling of a man with nothing to lose. No, I'm just-
Let's hear Colleen.
If you need yourself a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, let me introduce you to Colleen.
Oh, Jesus.
Excited to find my life partner in crime, not to commit them, just to have some fun. I love to go to the lake and watch people fish. I'm not a fisher myself, but I love the sport. I'm a huge fan of ice skating, men's ice skating only. To be quite frank, I am looking for you to come through the door after your 9 to 5, and we sit down and I cook you a delicious meatloaf. The secret is adding pork. I love myself first and foremost. A lot of weak men have called me aggressive. I tend to disagree. I'm a Virgo woman, and need to say this, no Virgo men. I would love a man who is able to look at me and say, God, you're perfect, because I am. I've been in love once, and the man looked very similar to me. I was proud of wrestling. I was the only female on the wrestling team. Didn't win state, but I came close to going to state. But Jeannie gave me 3 wishes. I would wish for world peace. Number 2, I would wish for bigger eyebrows. And number 3, I would wish for a larger car. One thing you don't know
yeah. I'm going to say something else.
I am excited to find my life partner in crime, not to commit them.
First of all,
Colleen has never voted.
She dated herself. Like, it was the Seinfeld. Remember the Seinfeld episode where the girl that Jerry was dating was trying to be like her, like him? And
Ice skating, she should be nowhere near a blade.
listen, where's Tyson? That's Tyson's girl right there. That's a Tyson girl. I'll make a meatloaf. You know what I'm saying?
And it'll be
The secret
ingredient is pork.
I would never have guessed. Wow, that is. Please tell me there's more.
Yo, that's funny.
Tyson says she was a huge Kid and Play fan. House Party is her favorite movie. From Colleen.
Oh no.
We're gonna move on to Fountain.
Fontaine, baby, what you got for me? What you got?
I don't want nobody who has a lot of problems. Oh, no, I really don't. If I can help you, I can, but I don't want that to be all night. If I have to go to bed with you, I ain't gonna do none of that. I'm good. For fun, I like to play billiards. I play pool a lot. I play table tennis, and I like to entertain. I got some god kids in San Bernardino. I go visit them, see how they doing, anything I can help them with. So I'm pretty busy. But lonely at the same time too. I don't have a big talent, no, not a whole lot. I mean, I don't fly, jump off the roof. I don't ski. I can roller skate. You know, I mean, I can do that. That's it. Nothing else. I don't have no big thing. No, nothing big. You know, I don't shoot a rifle. For me, on the first day, I'm gonna try to find not so much the best restaurant, but a nice restaurant. And I hope she doesn't order a $500 meal. My ideal lady, a Janet Jackson look. She's soft. She's kind. She's caring. I don't want to come home and this thing you call my homeboy, your homeboy's in my apartment while I come home from work. I don't want a man coming in to my house while you're there. You say that's my homeboy. I don't understand that. You're going to have fun. You're going to like me, not love me right away. And you're going to get to know me, and we're just going to have a good time and see what happens after that. Keep everything simple. And go from there.
Okay.
I don't want anybody
Keep
to
it
have
simple,
a lot of
baby.
problems. Oh,
I like the dramatic pause.
And
At
go
the
He
from
goes,
there.
he goes, I don't have anything big. This is that. I don't carry a rifle.
Yeah.
Just like,
And I don't want your homeboys around. Like
Hey,
he's
fuck your homeboys.
experienced. So
Don't want your homeboys
that
anywhere
means
near.
he must have came home to his house one day and the girl had a homeboy there.
that's exactly what I got the vibe. Oh, Beth.
Here we go.
Cindy
Here we
Lauper,
go.
let's go.
This is my
And if you
favorite
need a
segment.
goddess in your life, let me introduce you to Beth, and you take a walk on the wild side. Beth might be a
You
dom
should
kind of girl.
Date me because I'm so far out of your league. You would be lucky to date me.
She's got
I'm
Dom vibes.
Elizabeth.
She's got
Call me
feminine Dom
Beth
vibes.
Only. What kind of man am I looking for? I really don't know. Hopefully, a good one. I have never been in love with anybody before. I don't even love my parents or any of my siblings. But every guy I've
Psycho.
ever dated has been madly in love with me. And you will be in love with me too. My dream first date is go to a restaurant, get me drunk. You could see if you could keep up. I do smoke cigarettes, yeah, but I don't care if you smoke cigarettes. The key to a good relationship with me is
get her
giving
drunk.
me space.
Oh.
I have a lot of pet peeves, but my biggest one is leaving wet towels on the ground. I don't believe in soulmates. I don't really think all people have souls. I like guys who are scared of me. Let's have fun. You should date
There you
me
go. She's
because
like,
I'm
guys,
there you go,
scared of
man.
her.
That's probably the easiest nah for me.
She's
Like,
challenging you to
what?
get her drunk and see
Yo,
if
get
you
her
can
drunk.
get her to put
Yeah.
out. She's literally challenging you to do
Yeah,
it.
but she don't believe we have souls. She doesn't even love her family. Like,
No, she
like
wet towels on the floor is a pet peeve.
she also wants you to be scared of her. She said, "No, I'm good." Wow, that's wow. I've never seen this before.
Listen,
This is crazy.
I smoke cigarettes. You don't have to smoke cigarettes, but I do.
Not
Seems
even-
like
exactly.
Miserable. She's miserable.
Yeah, she definitely
Feel it off, man.
hates her life. She
Time
definitely looks like a
after
woman
time.
who was promised a good meatloaf dinner and then found out pork was the secret ingredient.
Oh my god, man! Listen, I feel bad if you can't eat pork. She sucked that pork in there, man. That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
She didn't tell you.
It's over. It's all over with now.
That's it, man.
All right, and if you
I'll
needed
be
a little
tempted.
palate cleanser from Beth,
And
it's
of course,
the
Vicky
perfect
Tyson.
time.
I'd be tempted.
You would. She's a female dom. She's your literally counterpart. If you need a little palate cleanser, it's time for What the Flick. That segment where Tyson takes movie posters and replaces the image and removes the name, and you got to guess what movie they're from. He's been absolutely crushing this. I'd love to see all the avatars of people that are using this.
Hey, Corbin, did you see yours last week? You saw last week yours?
No, I missed it.
Corbin's got some this week too. I'm glad
Oh,
he's here
there
for
you
this.
got some good ones last week. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So rocking us off right there. We got Corbin. Corbin and Bruce.
Yo. Wild for that, dog.
Why does Bruce look like an old Chris Rock?
He already looks like he's tired of this ish. Like,
Yeah.
He's on his epic, man. Looks like Bruce is on his epic. He's all skinny as shit.
oh man, that's wild.
Oh, what is this?
I don't know though.
Oh man.
I want to say it's like a Tyler Perry movie. And I know it's not, but it has the vibe of one.
Come on, Sam. I know you know this one.
Some in the comments.
Pootie
You
Tang?
got it,
Is
Buffy.
this
It is
Grandma's
Pootie
Pootie
Tang.
Tang.
It is Pootie Tang.
Oh shit.
That's a good. It is Chris Rock, so that's a
This
good
Chris Rock, yeah.
matchup there. But yes, Pootie Tang.
That's a good one.
No, that's good.
That's good.
Last week you were Blade.
You were Blade last week.
Oh really? Oh,
yeah.
that's what's up. Okay, I need to do the
Hey,
playback
Frozen.
of that anyway, but I can't wait now to see it.
Up next.
Huh? Oh.
Lethal Weapon.
It's not red heat. Not red heat. Not red heat. Oh no.
Miami Vice.
Tango and Cash.
That's what I was thinking. Miami Vice.
Last Action Hero.
I don't think it's Last Action
No.
Hero.
Is this Tango? No, not Tango.
Looks like a video game. Is it Double Dragon?
It's not Double Dragon. Close.
Not Contra. No. Freaking- Not Red Heat. Freak.
Oh, he said Dom is jacked.
Roadhouse. I'm just kidding. No, it's not that.
Pain and Gain.
It's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Time Cop.
You were close with Double.
No.
Double Impact.
Double Impact.
Impact.
Yes.
Double Impact. Oh shit. Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh,
and
double
Impact.
Von Damme.
It said double penetration.
Oh,
Up next.
All right, another one. Missing in action.
That is correct. That is missing in
So
action.
awesome.
There you go.
there you go. That was a one hit. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
there you
sick.
go.
Sam always gets killer ones.
I know,
Oh
right?
yeah, swap me
It
for
looks
checking
natural,
time,
too.
man. I love it. Yes.
Up next.
Is this Foxy Brown? What is this? What's the name? Is this
Jackie
Pam
Brown?
Gear? Pam Gear? Foxy something? What is it?
Foxy Brown?
Foxy Brown? Is it Foxy Brown?
Yeah.
It is not Foxy.
I mean,
I know.
that's the name of it. I didn't know if that was it, but
But that's supposed to be Pam Gear. Pam Gear, right?
yeah, I'll tell you.
She's a
That's the old-
one-man massacre squad.
Oh.
This is a hard one.
Oh man. Because I know this. I'm just trying to think. It's like a movie.
Let's see. Big Bird Cage.
Nope.
Mm.
Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds stars in TNT Jackson.
TNT Jackson.
She'll put
That's
you in
not
traction.
Pam Grier.
Not Pam Grier. I thought it was. Damn.
That's Gene Bell.
Gene Bell. All right.
Wow.
Damn. Wow. That's a good one.
Tyson says, yes, Dom, it's a movie.
I know. It's
To
a,
establish that. Oh, next.
oh,
boy.
I'll be impressed if
Wait.
anybody gets this.
I think I this was a 2B special. Zombie ass.
Yes, good job, Dom. You got it. Zombie ass
you go.
toilet of
Okay,
the
then.
dead.
Tom.
So I was watching this and freaking Tyson sent me this a while ago. I watched it and I was watching it. Zombie ass. Good one, Tyson.
I'm
That
next.
freaking wasting his head. Oh, this Santa?
School.
No. The Mountie or
What did
Santa?
you say, Sam?
Ski School.
Close.
Better Off
No.
Dead.
No. Ski is in the first part of the title.
This. Skeet. No.
Sebastian Stan played one in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Ski Instructor.
Mountie? Steve Mountie? Ski Mountie? No.
Yes, Buffy, good job. Ski Patrol.
Oh, Ski Patrol. Oh,
From the
Patrol.
producers
Oh,
of Police
Petrol.
Academy.
Petrol? Okay. Petrol. Huh. That's a good
Go
one.
next.
Ah!
Oh boy.
The
Oh,
Terrifying Tales of Sluts and Bots.
Is this freaking goddamn Frankenslut or some shit?
Close. What's another name of someone you pay for sex?
Prostitute?
Frankenhooker.
Good job, Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker. Frankenhooker, yep.
I was about to say- I have no idea.
I do look like this person. That's
Is
awesome.
this Taurus something? Taurus? Is it what that was a movie?
It's John Candy.
Uh,
Nerves of steel, body of iron, brains of stone.
shit.
I don't know.
Freaking Tyson's doing good, man. Stumping us this week, man. It's a good one.
Who's
All right.
Harry Crumb?
Oh, Harry Crumb.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Harry Crumb.
I do look like John Candy. That's funny.
That's funny.
Oh, next.
What?
Is that
Last
Step
but
Brothers?
not,
Not Step Brothers?
Brothers.
that is not Step Brothers.
No. Yeah.
What about Bob?
Nope.
Is this a Ben Stiller or a Ben Stiller movie or a?
No, it's Paul Rudd and Steve Carell.
Dinner date?
Did it,
No, dinner
Close.
dinner guest.
Did it get
Close.
dinner host or some?
And so what's another name for an idiot?
Dumbass. I'm sorry.
Moron, dinner moron.
Dinner for
Dummy.
Dinner for idiots.
Dinner for dummy. Idiots, schmucks. I see it in the.
Yes, it
Dinner
is.
for schmucks. That's what.
Dinner
it
for schmucks.
I
Yes.
see it in the
It's so good.
Yeah, that is good, man. Yo, Tyson.
Look, it's scary how much Wayseeker almost looks like Steve Carell in that photo.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And people like misconnections, or not misconnections, but lower expectations so much that now Tyson is putting people from lowered expectations in this game.
Oh man, this is a Japanese horror movie, isn't it?
Tyson said Stacy is back. Stacy left a lasting impression on you, Tyson.
The Butcher.
It is not the Butcher.
Bloodstains or Audition.
Audition, yes.
Oh,
that's
I
the
would
one.
not have gotten
This
that.
movie is very disturbing.
Really?
Yeah, highly disturbing.
All right, it is Saturday night. You want your lady's mood to be right. It's time to unleash the singing beast that is the sultry, silky voice of Sam.
Here comes the panties. We're going to drop.
Sam, the water's about to start flowing. What songs are we singing this week?
You know, I'm still listening to The Killers on Spotify, and I'm like, we got a lot more to explore here with The Killers. So we're doing 2 songs with the same title. We have The Man by Aloe Black and The Man by The Killers. Both songs basically about hubris. One celebrates a man's hubris, and the other one is kind of a more honest take on hubris. But here we go. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I believe every lie that I ever told. Paid for every heart that I ever stole. I played my cards and I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got soul. Somewhere I heard that life is a test. I've been through the worst, but still I give my best. God made my mold different from the rest. Then he broke that mold, so now I'm blessed. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail and turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. All right, we'll leave it there.
Woo! Yeah. Sweat over here, man.
I was like Aloe Black was in the room with
Sam.
me. Well done.
All right.
You put that was whew.
All right, this one's a little bit different rhythm. Okay. I know the score like the back of my hand. Right, hang on. All right. Let me just get it. All right. I know the score like the back of my hand. Them other boys, I don't give a damn. They kiss on the ring. I carry the crown. Nothing can break me down. Don't need no advice. I got a plan. I know the direction, the lay of the land. I know the score like the back of my hand. Them other boys, don't give a damn. I'm the man. Come around. Nothing can break. Nothing can break me down. I'm the man. Come around. And nothing can break. Nothing can break me down. I got gas in the tank. I got money in the bank. I got news for you, baby. You're looking at the man. I got skin in the game. I got a household name. I got news for you, baby. You're looking at the man. When it comes to Friday, I always earn. Don't try to teach me, I got nothing to learn. Because, baby, I'm gifted. You see what I mean? USDA certified lean. I'm the man. Come around. Nothing can break me down. I got gas in the tank. I got money in the bank. I got news for you, baby. You're looking at the man. I got skin in the game. I don't feel no pain. I got news for you, baby. You're looking at the man. All right, we'll leave it there.
Nice.
Nice. There you go.
Crushing it, Sam.
Songs about
Crushing
hubris.
it. You got skin in the game because you're looking at the man. All right. Well, it's that time of the night where we wind things down and we get ready to bid you adieu. But before we do, we got to fill your soul with the lost love of those out on Craigslist as we dive into Missed Connections. All right, Sam, kick us off.
Okay. I saw you on the M train in Quark Village. I saw you on the M train. I'm the little green man with almond-shaped eyes wearing running shorts. You are the gray-skinned humanoid with a large head who sat across me. We exchanged glances a few times, but neither of us said anything. I saw something pulsing under your pants. I had something pulsing too. I would definitely love to probe Uranus. Ooh.
Oh,
Very well done.
Interesting.
Aliens. They're aliens.
Aliens.
Corbin's like, I regret coming on this show.
Exactly. He's like, can I bail out now?
My NYC woman.
Oh, no,
Brooklyn.
this
Hey, now.
one's for Dom. You got to get this one to Dom.
Okay, go ahead, Dom.
Okay. My NYC woman, Brooklyn. It's the women walking these hot streets, showing off that flooper. I'm loving it. I would be honored to shave that beautiful flooper of yours. Mr. Dreadlock, thank you. Thanks you. No, yes, I will shave it. Thank you. Let me say that pussy.
Dom, why weren't you going to tell us that your name was Mr. Dreadlock?
Mr. Dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks.
Mr. Dreadlock, thanks you.
Mr. Dreadlock, thank you.
Oh man.
Purple Rain. Who remembers the song Purple Rain by Prince? I still like Golden Rain more. Please hit me up if you'd like to shower with me at your house. Please hydrate.
That's not what it says.
Yeah.
House.
Yeah.
Please hit me up if you would like to shower me with your hose.
Yo, I know.
House. Hit me up.
Oh,
House.
okay.
Please
Good twist.
hydrate.
'Cause I was like, wait, what? Okay, that's wild.
Please hydrate for the golden showers.
Wow,
Go
he
ahead.
went to long
Go
shower.
ahead, Corbin.
Okay. Hot
Everyone's
Delta
gotta read it.
fishing. Okay, I was fishing from the shore. It was very hot weather. I was wearing a tank top and short jogging shorts. You stopped to ask if I was having any luck. I introduced myself as John. Your eyes are very hungry. And then you took it out. I was in complete shock at first, but Daddy, like, let's meet again.
We all float down here.
John.
What do you mean by it?
Yo.
Then you took it out. We all float
I
down
should,
here.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh
Complete
no.
shock at first, but Daddy like. Let's meet.
Let's meet again.
Daddy likey the bold.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, I didn't Daddy like you. I didn't even read it like that. Oh my god. That's wild. All right.
I bet you don't say it like that, NBA.
Nope. Oh man.
Handsome, fit Arab mustache guy at UCSF gym, Soma, South Beach. You sauntered in today wearing dark blue sweats, tank top, and Birkenstock slides. I've noticed you before, but never sporting the tank top, which shows off those supple and muscular swimmer-type shoulders you have going on. Yummy. You may have noticed me noticing you as you worked your triceps. The commando situation, 2 thumbs up. Plus, a mustache ride crossed my mind.
Heyo.
Bro. All right,
Go ahead,
Matthew.
Dom.
But I need a Whopper. Eureka. Looking for a Whopper to have fun with my tight bun or multiple. Let's get together. I'm 5'11", 185, white male. Can't wait to be spread open.
What?
Yikes.
Yo.
Oh, damn,
What
man.
bun are you? Oh no.
The ass
You
cheek.
you know exactly
ass
what bun.
cheeks.
Yeah, I thought it. Oh wow.
Yo,
But that's it. That's our show. Got to end it the way we started it, with a complete train wreck.
listen, you take those right to the dinner table and you have a conversation and you read them out.
You got to start. You got to end. Bun spreading with the guy who is bringing us Dr. Dom's ass probiotic.
Ass split wide open.
Eating ass is good for your digestive support.
Exactly.
Well, our best wishes to Styx. We hope.
Yeah.
This feels better.
Hope that Cyclospora clears up quick for him.
I hope he didn't eat that damn.
Well, if he's like,
Chipotle.
so Corbin's never coming back.
No.
I think
Corbin's a
I had a good time.
Chipotle. Freaking Chipotle. I can't figure say it now.
Chipotle?
Chipotle. Yeah, he ate the freaking goddamn lettuce
Well said.
or Taco Bell.
You were going to get there eventually. I just helped you along a little bit.
Corby, you got to come back on the show more.
I would be happy to. It was a fun time. This is a fun time. Now that I'm used to the segments too, because I knew about the singing segment. I always catch Sam's on that, and I knew about the stuff beginning. I missed the last two. I'll be ready.
We have fun here.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
But that's our show this week. If you want to catch more from us, you can catch Dom tomorrow night on the Star Wars show, maybe, if he's feeling generous to grace them with his time. You can make sure to check out all of Pete's shorts throughout the week. You can check out Dom and I every Thursday night on Off the Mat, where we're talking about professional wrestling and all the goings on in professional wrestling. You can catch the qualifieds on Friday nights, as well as the CBSI Hot 10 list. You can catch the boys on the qualified Wednesdays. Catch Dom, Styx, and everybody else, the two bearded gentlemen, over on the qualified Friday nights. And you can catch us right back here next Saturday night with a brand new episode of S&S. And if you want more from Corbin, where can people sub up to you at? Plug your stuff, Corbin.
Popping in here, obviously Wednesdays on Tag, but then also my own channel, Corbin Loves Comics. Collaborated with Matt a few times, gonna have him on again. I've got to be more consistent on that, but we've done a couple of look backs on comics at the midway point of the year. I got some solicitation videos coming out hopefully this next week, and then kind of go from there. So yeah, Corbin Loves Comics, CORBIN, boom boom pow, and there I am.
Nice, man. When you start the channel?
I started it. Well, it's been off and on. I guess you could say I started officially the last month and a half in terms of being semi-consistent.
It starts, it's got about 2 weeks on and about 6 months off. You know how Corbin does it.
No, he does with the NBA season, man. You got to understand the NBA season.
We're trying to be more consistent though in general. So no, that's true. If you look at it before, it's been a lesson in frustration the last like 6 years, but got a little more traction. Last couple months got 76 subscribers, so it's small, but it's getting there. So we'll
small but mighty.
Going. There you
You
go.
got to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? That's great.
You said it. Appreciate y'all having me on. It's a lot of fun.
Thanks for coming on, Corbin.
Thank you.
It's been a great time.
Love having you.
And on that note, Sam, take the people home to enjoy the rest of their Saturday night with some words of wisdom.
Yeah, absolutely. So just make sure that you're using a hemorrhoid cream consistently after the age of 40. And don't push too hard when you're trying to squeeze one out.
And I just noticed your little tag there, Matt, and the reverbs. But on that note, Sam's giving you some good rectal health advice, and I think that's a great metaphor for this show. See y'all next.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or this is a joke.